Welcome, everybody, to Season 2, Episode 2 of Goblets and Gays. I've been very excited for this. I am Aubrey. I am your GM. Go by she, her. I will turn it over to my players to introduce themselves, their characters, and answer a fun RP question this week. This question this week is, when they were a child, what did your character want to be or think they were going to be when they grew up? And let's do it in reverse order this week. We'll start with Trula, and we will go.
Oh God, you're horrible. As I'm having Instagram problems over here because I want to send Aki this picture. Damn it. Anyways, not the point.
I will cut off of.
Okay.
You don't need to cut it out. You gotta know that we DM each other sometimes.
Yeah, I mean they deserve to know that. So question was in
the question, and then just introduce yourself and your character.
Hi, I'm Trula. I play Ileana, our love Dustwalker witch. When she was a child, I think the only way I can describe what she wanted to be was it was not what she grew up in a village doing. Basically, parent. That is basically all the women were in her home. She always wanted to be an adventurer, so she's living out her life.
That's always good. You're definitely going on an adventure.
Yes.
It's not one you paid for.
No, you should not pay for this. It just thrust upon you like most good adventures. And we'll go to the next person.
Hello, I'm the next person.
Yes, you are.
Hi, my name is Tick. I am playing Mero, a monk from hell, uses they, them pronouns. And when they were a child, they wanted to be like their parents, which is a really cool adventure that can discover something very, very interesting and very, very fun. So I guess Ileana and Mero both have adventure in the bones. But yeah, they were basically like, you two, my parents, amazing people. I want to grow up to be just as cool as you. And that's basically why they went on this whole thing in the first place. So their goal is to be the coolest adventure and discover something really, really neat.
Zombie.
That was not very, very neat. That was very, very scary.
Yep. So the next one up.
Yes, so I'm Sparlock, back this week playing Groon, the lovable fiery cleric. When she was a child, well, she's kind of still a child because goblins very short-lived, so she's only 14. But they don't really think about growing up in the same way. They tend to be fairly short-lived. Like she's already pretty old for a goblin. But she did know she wanted to burn things and has succeeded in that. Although she's also learned, how to help people and be kind and worship Visild.
All of you living out your dreams. Hello, I am Ferris. I use she, her. I will be playing Tesh / Dumisa, the half hobgoblin, barbarian, war criminal, everything. Who also uses she, her. As a child, she wanted to be a musician. She thought she was going to be a baker like her dad. Turns out she neither. She instead learned how to murder people.
That hurts, actually. Oh, no.
Yeah, she had very soft aspirations, and she came very far away from all of them.
One day.
Hey, she at least has a ukulele now, so woo.
Hasn't made bread in a while, but there's time.
Haven't made bread in a while. We haven't had a good place to make bread.
Yeah, you guys really haven't been camping for it, so we'll go with our last player.
Hello, for once going last, I am Ak. I go by she, her, and I play Estrella, who goes by she, her, and she is a young half-elven bard runaway, taking a detour from being fucking cursed, and is now a princess hunter. And ironically, I had this written down way back because questions.
Mm-hmm.
So, however, it has sort of changed a little bit. So what did she want to be when she grew up as a child? The answer is a dragon because and I mean, she's definitely living some of that. The other part was she kind of wanted to be like a hunter, like her other dad, and that didn't work out too well because she's a little too soft for that, and instead found the love of music and theater, so you know she like that.
That one cut deep.
That's so real.
Ouch.
I love you guys. I just wanted to roast you guys all of
Too many of us are theater people.
and music people. I got you all, I think, in one go, except for maybe Tick. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not a music or theater kid, but I am an art person. But also, I am a
Yeah, me
furry art
neither.
person, so like I'm fine.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, Tick, you're a furry, so that in itself is a roast. I love you. And I roasted Trula enough this week. I give you a break, ma'am.
I would hope so.
Okay. So yeah, brain is rebooting quickly. Yes. So if you enjoy what we're doing here, we encourage you to check us out. Our Patreon is been live for a little over a week or so. By the time you're hearing this, and on that, I don't think we really talked too much about like what is going to be on that. More likely than not, the episodes will be releasing early on Patreon. Haven't exactly figured out how early. It may be a week, maybe like because they usually drop on Wednesday, they may drop on Monday. There will be our one-shots, our monthly one-shots, with the first one will be a Monster of the Week game run by Tick, and then it will be a Dragon Age game run by me, and then we will figure out what's going on after that. And
When's the Harry Potter one dropping?
Harry Potter is dropping this upcoming week when we're recording this. It's gonna be the next 2 weeks.
It's
So,
not Patreon exclusive, right?
It is not Patreon exclusive. It's just a regular one. These are just fun one-shots that, we'll have rotating players and GMs.
It's fine. I just wanted to ask because
It's
I totally forgot that was coming.
We gotta make the gays accessible to everyone in that one. I'll be honest.
No, right. By the time you're listening to this, those episodes will be out. We hope you enjoyed them. They were a blast to play. And also check out Animamagiri because we'll be very close to launching our first episode in a few weeks. So definitely follow us on Twitter. Keep an eye on that. Got a few people here who are part of that cast. Just a few.
Hey.
Hello, I'm a few people.
Yes, you are. And does anybody else want to talk about anything they're working on before we get into the recap?
No, I do not.
Nothing for the internet to know.
That's ominous.
That's threatening, yeah.
Okay.
I am occasionally touching tabletop roulette. Just go check out their stuff. It's great. Look at that free shout.
Yeah, it's great. And we may have some people on there on the show really soon, and one of them may or may not be part of Animamagiri. So yeah, definitely check them out. They make great content. I've been listening to their Lancer stuff because Lancer is one of those games I really want to play.
Oh, Lancer. Oh my God.
Aubrey's over here thirsting for that game.
That's all certain people that I talk to on the daily usually talk about, and I love it.
Yep. Me, big brain, reskin Lancer, Pacific Rim.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that'd be fun. It's an idea for down the road. So yes, why don't we get into the recap? What exactly happened in episode 1?
A lot.
The most important thing, Tick got lucky.
Hey.
Well, Marrow got lucky.
Mm-hmm. That was a that I
That
don't.
was at the very end. That was at the very end of the episode. There was a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
Last episode.
It's becoming a theme.
Oh, first episode of season 2 is just going to be called Time to Unpack This.
Oh no. Yeah, we did kind of take the time, didn't we? Not
Anna
to
got to
process, but
smooth her
unpack.
boo thing,
Yep.
and then unceremoniously just tell the group, "Hey, he's gonna be traveling with us for a little."
Do you want me to do an in-character recap? Because I think I remember almost everything that happened.
Sure, if you want to do that, go for it.
Okay. Hello everyone. This was quite a very, very long day. We had said goodbye to the captain a while ago. We all ended up getting or a few of us got some upgraded weapons. I believe Astrea and Tesh, Dumisa. Which one would you like me to call you, dear?
But it's too.
Okay, Dumisa. They got some upgraded weapons, which was very nice. We also added Eric to our party, a very wonderful, definitely not suspicious at all, very close friend of Ileana's who came from the same village and works as a mercenary now. He seems fully trustable and very reliable, and I'm very happy to have him on the group. But other than that, let's see. Tesh and I went to church. We each did some prayer as you do at church. Tesh had a bit of a communication with her ghostly sister, who claimed to be ripped from the wheel, which is very bad because you're not supposed to be able to do that. And I got to see my mother again, which actually made me cry a little bit. I'm not going to lie. It was very nice to see her again. But we had a little bit of a discussion, and then Tesh and I met back up. We talked about what she had learned. We headed back to the inn. She learned that some person with golden eyes was responsible, which doesn't really narrow that down because there's lots of people with golden eyes. We got back. Turns out one of our party members, our lovely Estrella, knows memory themed magic. She has a lot of magic apparently. But she ended up doing some nice memory magic, and oh my god, Dumisa has some baggage to unpack. Apparently, someone very twinkish and very evil-looking did a bit of unethical experimentation on her at some point, and that might be why her sister's kind of stuck to her now. And she seems to recognize this person. And Dumisa, I am sorry, I can't pronounce shit. Anyways, so we got front row reliving deep emotional trauma of Dumisa, and then we all kind of in the group split ways to deal with that trauma in different ways. Dumisa went and I think took a nice long walk, jumped into the ocean, kind of refreshed. Estrella, slept it off. Ileana got to hang out with her very close friend, and Grun also just went to bed. Oh, and I got railed. Anyways.
First, we'll stay on that initial day. As I ask Sparlock, what does Grun want to do?
Well, Grun has to do what Heavy asked her to do, of course. And besides which, she saw a rather cool-looking paladin. So she would go directly to the Temple of Vasilde and make herself known there.
So yes, you do go to the temple. At some point, maybe one of the others is there with you. Does anyone want to volunteer to go to the Temple of Vasilde with?
Who's the babysitter?
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, that was Estrella because Ileana's killing right now.
So you enter the Temple of Vasilde. Is this large open building, very classical Greek architecture, columns, things like that. It definitely lets the sun through. There's lots of accents of white and gold everywhere, so everything is shiny. Even though the Vasilde himself is a red tiefling, he really likes his white and gold.
He's just extra, and I respect him.
Yeah, he's got a sun and weather. He's got to be a little extra. So as you enter, there's an elven woman. She comes down sort of the main aisle because set up like a temple. It's like a main aisle. There's like various altars and things like that for people that are set up for people to worship at, and other priests milling about. This seems to be a very populated. She's an elf. She's wearing the vestments of Vasilde, and she definitely recognizes you, Grun, because you're also wearing said vestment, and you have your holy symbol.
Yes. That is currently flaming.
Yes, I mean, you gotta. And she will look at you and just, I'm not sure we've met, but I thought I knew all of the clerics of Vasilde here. My name is Shayla. How can I help you?
Hello, I am Grun. My voice is really weird today. I don't know where that voice came from.
It's so
Very good.
I'm Heavy sent me. Do you know Heavy?
Hevrick?
Yes, Hevrick.
Yes, he's from Cressa. Is everything all right there?
Yes. Hevrick took me in and he's trained me and has sent me off adventuring. There may have been some fires, but I had nothing to do with them. He said that as I'm traveling, I should visit all of the different temples of Vasilde to help learn more and help out how I can.
Oh, yes. Well, you are more than welcome to use the temple to worship and pray to the god. Currently, we're if you were looking for work, we're a little bit overstaffed right now. And as you're talking, you see that paladin sort of skulking through the temple. He looks to be in a bad mood.
Aww.
Oh, big guy in armor. There you are.
He's a bit far away, so he doesn't notice you.
Oh,
He's like
I say to
further
myself.
into the temple. I mean, if you say it out loud, do you say it out loud?
Yes, I do. Kind of talking to myself.
Mm-hmm. And as you do it, Shayla looks over her shoulder and she wrinkles her face slightly and is like, "That's Alexi. He's one of the higher up in the. He's fine.
He seems a little grumpy today.
Yeah, that is him most days. He has a lot on his shoulders.
I saw him leaving from the what was the name of the not
Rose.
Winston.
Rose.
Yeah, I saw him talking to Rose. We were going to meet her as well.
She frowns again and just, never mind. It's but yes, you are more than welcome. Make yourselves at home. If you have any questions, let me or any of the other children of the seal.
Absolutely. Oh, do you know where I can get some ruby dust? My friend has something cool. I think I want to set it on fire. Continual flame. I'm not going to destroy your stuff. That would be mean.
Yes. Honestly, yeah, Rose is probably the only person that I know that sometimes sells components when she has components to spare. She is sort of our town's alchemist and wizard.
I'll go bother her later about it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And yet again, need anything, let me, anyone else know. Not make yourself so.
Yeah, we'll be in the area a little bit, I think. We're gonna take care of your troll problem around here. That should be fun.
Oh yes. I'm sure the city of Murray will very much appreciate it. It's not necessarily ours, but we're close enough to Murray that it stops some of the supplies coming in.
All right, thank you. And she will go and do her worship, kind of inspect the premises, look at all the shinies and be like, ooh,
there are a lot of shiny.
Find some place under a pew to stick her stamp before she leaves. And before the day is up, she will go and find Rose one more time to get some ruby dust from her.
Me,
I said hi to Rose for the third time today.
Rose is like, hi again. Was a little bit confused.
Sorry.
We should have planned this better, but
I forgot to ask, do you have any ruby dust? I want to make a continual flame for my friend.
Oh, yeah. I think I have some. Give me. And she'll open the door. I'll come in. As she passes by her desk, there's a lectern with a book on it, and as she passes by it, you'll watch as she just sort of flips a page, and then you just hear "thank you," as she sort of goes to sort of just rummage around some alchemy. And after a moment or two, she'll come back, and as she does, she flips another page. You hear a "thank you" again, and she'll come up to you, and she'll just be like, "Is this enough?" It's like a small little glass vial with some ruby dust in it.
She'll look at it, very judgingly. I assume it's about 6 GPs worth, and say, "Yeah, that should do it. Thank you so much," and give her the gold.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Anything else you need? Just let me know. I really don't leave the house.
Absolutely. We'll be here in the area for a bit. But I think that's all for right now. Bye. And as she's going out, she'll yell probably a little bit too loud. Bye, Winston.
I also would like to say, wait. Hi, Winston. Bye, Winston. And then
you just hear this is bye.
Oh, I love that skull. It's the only skull I love.
I always thought skulls were creepy, but he's kind of nice.
He's such a pretty skull too, right? Like all the juice.
Shiny.
Shiny. But you can't keep that kind of shiny.
Now, as I recall, was it Morrow who had the stone?
Yes,
yeah,
I did steal the Aeon stone.
Marrow, sorry. So and they're kind of getting railed right now, aren't they?
You might have to wait till the morning. There is time by the time you get back to the inn, because you get back to the inn, everyone has the trauma experience, then Marrow goes off to get.
So
I'd say between now and the trauma experience, you can light the air.
Okay, that
It's
works.
asking if Marrow is getting railed. That did it for me.
I mean, if a flaming stone encircling someone's head isn't like, if that's not sexy, what is it?
That's a great question. But yes. So, anything else you want to?
Wait. Oh God, is this? Are you gonna perma keep this stone floating around your fucking head?
That's what Aeon stones are.
So there's a wait. So there's still a stone floating around your fucking head. Just
You're getting railed.
I mean,
I imagine you have to take it off to sleep.
Yeah, like they take it off, but like usually it's just. Like, do you wear shoes while you're fucking? No, you don't.
No, do you know why? The art. I have to make art of the fuck you.
Aki's having a meltdown.
Trying to figure out how you're gonna draw a continual flame Aeon stone.
Yes.
I mean, I can draw it for you, and then like.
No. You're no. I want to make it look like so it's not just a floating fire rock. Because that's what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look like a floating fire rock. It's gonna be like, oh wow, look at that. They got a cat made out of stars, and oh look at that. That's a flying rock.
I mean,
I'm starting to think the artwork needs to be in like a GIF style format at this point, so that can actually look like it's moving, and then maybe have the cat shifting.
You could do like the motion blur, and like draw it in multiple spots with motion blur to show it rotating in a still
it does
image.
Rotate. Like this is very off topic, but yeah, I can sketch out what I think it looks like later on.
I have an idea of what it looks like. It's the fact that I have to do more. I don't regret at all. You deserve it.
Anyway, it's the next morning. You all, Estrella, Mero never came up to bed. And the next morning, you all go down into the main area of the inn. Mero's probably either already there or will join you shortly, looking, as the kids put it, well fucked.
I have a request.
Yeah.
Ileana and Eric sitting together, but Ileana's in his lap because they were up early. So
that's fine. Yeah,
Tesh comes in from outside.
All from all different directions. But yes, and as you're doing this, Gala, the innkeeper, he will also emerge from the same room Mero emerges. He is just in the clothes from yesterday, has not bothered to put his hair up at all, and he just goes, "It's a lovely morning. What can I get for everyone?"
This is gonna be interesting.
So does so what you're trying to tell us right now is this man is emerging like from a fucking BL manga, like radiant and shit, and probably flowers somewhere.
Yep. He's wearing the same clothes as yesterday, looks very disheveled, but radiant at the same time. He's not bothered to put his hair up.
Okay.
It's a messy halo.
So as a bard, can I vibe check to see who got railed? I can fucking guess, right? They railed. They did the things.
I would say it's
the
not
dance of
subtle at
7
all.
silk scarves,
Yep.
like
And Gala is certainly making no move to hide it.
Can I at least say that I showered or something first? Like, please.
Where?
Fuck, you're right.
Yeah, where?
Are there no like baths in this?
Yeah, there are, but they take time.
I think Bear was respectful enough to have wanted to take a bath early in the morning before going to the group because, like, just a little bit of respect, just a teensy bit.
Okay. I mean, you still have like marks on your neck and stuff.
That's fine. I just don't want to smell bad,
It don't matter. I look at Mero. I look at him. I look back at Mero, and I give a very nice nod of respect.
Can I give a very nice nod of respect back?
You know what? I'll do you one better. I want to. Mero, can I shake it? Wait, is your hand clean?
Yes, I took a bath this morning.
Yes.
Okay, may I shake your hand?
Yes, I will shake. Is this in front of us too?
Yes,
I do.
Yes, it is. I'm not hiding it. This is across the fucking table. I'll stretch, okay? And I shake your hand, and it is a firm shake, okay? It is like I'm going to an interview, for a job, and you were the boss, and I just shake your hand. Thank you, sir. And I go back and I sit and I just go, do you have any like fresh?
Yes, I believe we just got in some oranges. I think make us some juice. I am going to have some coffee myself if anybody wants some.
That sounds nice.
Yes, I do believe. Does anyone write it down? As I think I pulled a name out of thin air last time.
I didn't even write this guy's name down.
I called him.
I just-
I think his name was Caradoc.
Sounds right.
It sounds right to me. If not, he's like, yes, I believe I can get Caradoc to. I believe Caradoc is working. Bread's another thing. It may take a little bit of time, but we have something. We are opening up a little bit later than normal. But what can I get for anyone else? We have general breakfast. We have some eggs, probably some bacon, and maybe some potatoes.
I'm sorry. Did you say potato chips?
No, I believe we have some potatoes.
What are potato chips? That sounds good. Do you have potato chips?
No,
Slice them and fry them in oil.
I think could make something happen.
Are you going to invent the potato chip, Groon?
Grun is just asking because someone said potato chips. So I think Ileana is inventing the potato chip.
Technically,
Why is Ileana inventing?
No,
the
it's
potato
me.
chip?
Oh, Tesh.
It's me half in and half out of character right now.
I just want some bacon. I don't know what they're going to do, but I am not going to be held responsible.
Yes,
Potato chips for breakfast, please. We crave the.
Bacon and eggs is good too.
I won't lie, Ileana is just sitting over here, and her and Eric both basically the exact same thing, except he orders his eggs however he orders them, and she wants them fried.
Yeah, bacon and eggs are good too. If they want to do potato shenanigans, they can do
potato
that.
shenanigans.
They can do that.
That is a name of the
Batteries are
episode.
here. Batteries and
Potatoes.
chips.
But if potatoes are on the menu, hash browns, please.
Grun will order bacon, eggs, and potato shenanigans.
Yes, potato shenanigans.
Wait, hash browns exist, but potato chips don't? It seems a little weird.
I'm going to say they exist. I'm just going
Just
to
not
say
in
they're
Chelsea.
not in Chelsea. I don't know. Dude, Tesh is used to those fancy Vlagos potato chips.
Yeah, you know
Oh,
Vlogos.
yeah,
They're known for
ladies.
their murder,
Oh, yeah,
their pillaging, and
fucking
their
ladies.
potato chips.
Vlogos, fucking colonizers, but they took the time to invent glazed potato.
They have to come by one thing, honestly.
They make the,
They don't come by their children, honestly. They might as well come by potatoes.
they make the ruffles. Wait, that shit is Ruffles South America with a different flavored chips. Yours only has ketchup. It's aggressive.
Are you okay?
So we broke Aki.
Listen,
Again.
first, yeah, bacon and eggs for Marrow. No vegetables.
Yep. There are no vegetables in bacon and eggs.
Exactly, that's the point.
Okay. Yes, Gallo will take all of your orders, and 10 minutes or so later, all of them come out. Everything is delicious. There's fresh squeezed bacon, eggs, various forms of potato.
Is there bread, though?
Yes, there is some nice bread, very freshly baked.
Good.
Estrella, I'm gonna lean in a little bit.
I don't know if Aki's here right now. She has to go get water. She has to go get water because there are potato-based shenanigans.
Estrella just chugging water, just one finger up. Like, hold on a second, I gotta finish drinking this massive cup of conveniently timed water before I can answer your question.
He's chugging the orange juice.
Orange juice, the blood of the oranges.
Tesh is going to pour a glass of juice for Marrow.
It will make
Slide it across.
I will slide it back instantly.
The captain is.
Say about my cat.
Marrow's going to drink orange juice or they're going to die.
I ate vegetables yesterday. The captain has nothing on me right now.
It's a new day.
I have
still-
Fruits and vegetables are
mean-
not the same. You need one of each.
I mean, we are still by the ocean. Just look.
They're probably watching us through the. They know. They're mysterious. They're
Meryl
ghosts.
will glare at Tash with an unholy anger, but just drink half the cup of orange juice and slide it back and just be like, this is all you're getting from me. Anyways, Estrella,
Yes.
I did want to apologize for technically ditching you with no warning yesterday, especially after the shenanigans in Cressa where I kind of got kidnapped. I didn't realize if that would give you a heart attack or not. So my apologies for that.
I was only a little bit worried, but I mean, you're a big tough elf.
Human.
Ah, I'm sorry. 1,000 apologies. Oh, you're a big, strong human.
Listen, I don't want to.
that.
I don't want to think about if I'm adopted right now. Just continue your sentence.
You're a big, strong human. So I wasn't totally worried. But now, as I say this out loud, besides the revelation that you are human, it also occurred to me that you have been kidnapped before. So, I'm going to go with it was too early and I was a little too sleepy to freak out, but I probably would have momentarily.
Yeah, that's why I did want to apologize. I'm just gonna, give Astray a little pat on the shoulder. It's a nice apology, Pat.
But totally fine. Glad you're okay. Do you want to cover that up or no? And I gesture to the to them hickeys.
Yeah, Gala is a very vigorous lover.
Mara's just gonna shrug, like, honestly, I don't really care. It's fine.
You are brave. Also, if you would turn your attention to the chat real quick.
Thank you for these memes. Well, let's just say where I come from, I have a bit of a reputation. Looks aren't exactly the newest thing that I get sometimes. But anyways, we're fighting a troll today or tomorrow or at some point soon. Let's talk about that instead.
Well, before we leave, I have to make a couple really quick stops. I have to go get armor that I may commissioned, and I also have to go see God.
Which one?
When it's suggested.
Dimful.
You want me to come with you?
I mean, you're all feel free to.
And I will say that temple is on your way out of town, anyways.
Yeah, I was about to say that. It's on our way out, so I mean, come in, don't. It's probably going to be a hut.
Yep. I will ask you this before we go too much further, because I just heard this was a thing I gave you. You have 2 crates full of the Blood Eye coffee. And I was asking,
Right.
what are you gonna do? Do you still have those? Did you give those to the crew? If not, what do you want to do with those? Because without buying a carriage, you probably cannot transport them, but you can sell them.
We can sell them. I'm perfectly down for selling them, but I think Estrella, being the one that's very good at talking, should probably do the selling.
How much does we normally sell for? Can I deduce this?
You know that coffee sells for 1 cup of coffee will sell for 5 silver.
Do I know how good this coffee is by any chance?
You give me a nature check. How good it is.
Oh yes, skilled. 1 second.
I was like, you better be. I don't think there's anything you're not skilled in other than crafting.
No, religion and religion, survival, athletics. I'm only not skilled in 4 things, and that's gonna change real soon.
Yes.
Like 15.
15. The crates that they came in were a bit damaged by water, but the coffee itself is fine and does seem to be in a very good quality. Depending on the merchant, you might be able to sell both of those crates for upwards of 300.
Okay, yeah, I could sell.
Are the crates just full of loose beading?
I mean, there's canvas and stuff inside the crates, but the crates themselves, are just coffee.
So we could steal I don't know, a coffee bag worth for ourselves and sell the rest.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to suggest you be way smarter than carrying this shit around.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'd say I'm not gonna make you take this whole thing out. I'd say anybody who wants it, you can add a bag of Blood Eye coffee to your inventory. It's a canvas sack. It's roughly the size of your normal coffee bag you would buy at a normal grocery mart.
Nice.
And so that itself is probably a lot of coffee on how you, because you all have, anybody who wants one has a bag, and you can still sell, because you did take some out. You could still sell it for $2.75.
I mean, I don't
Can I barter Can I barter for the 300 though?
Because I actually gonna say deception because you are trying to be like, nah, there's not coffee missing, are you? Or are you
Not
just
a diplomacy check for one.
It doesn't matter. It's the exact same.
I
roll.
I guessed.
28.
Yep, you're able to barter for the 300.
And I'm just going to put that in the party fund. Speaking of, I've been keeping track of our party funds. So, like, we have about 620 gold, 15 silver, 20 CP. Other things we also have. But just, if you guys want more expensive things, we have money.
I don't think there's anything that I particularly need to buy. Maybe later, but is there anything that can make me go fast like Tesh's armor does?
You want to go faster?
Maybe a little bit.
Was it not enough looking like Shadow the Hedgehog? But okay.
There is always the opportunity to go faster, Estrella.
I know what anime you watched when you were growing up.
What's an anime?
Estrella about to reveal that she's a weeb. Not today.
Sis. I guess your first stop is to pick up that armor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I go to pick it up.
Yep, and when you enter, you see the elven woman who you did not meet, but Tesh did meet. The elven woman with long, sort of silverish white hair. And she goes, "Oh, hello. How can I help you?"
Hi. I commissioned some armor yesterday. It was a little bit of a rush order.
Yes, you did. And it was very interesting. The with the blue scales.
Yes, that's one.
I don't often get to work with sea drakes. And she will go and pull out this very nice looking sort of, I don't want to call it a leather sack, but it's like a leather bag. And she presents it to you and be like, this is the armor. And I believe you've already paid for this.
I did.
It was.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's nice to see you again. I hope the mall is treating you well. She looks at you, Dumisa.
Oh, I didn't know I was there. Hello.
I imagine you were all just sort of
Collectively present.
Collectively
Haven't had a chance to use it yet. We'll see.
Well, hopefully it serves you well when you do.
That's the idea.
Yes. Is there anything else I can help any of you with?
No, I think does anybody? I'm just going to look. Anyone else need?
Since the shop specializes in specifically weapons and armor, I don't think they're going to really have much for me. But thank you very much, anyways.
You're welcome. I hope you all have a pleasant day. And in the back, you just you hear the sound of someone hammering away.
You have a pleasant day as well.
Oh shit! Do you mind if I put this on here really quick?
No. It's probably actually a good idea, so I can make sure I got the fitting correct.
Awesome.
There's an off chamber over there.
Do you know how to?
No, I was going to figure it out. Okay, well, and you'd be a pretty good door too. Let's go.
You make a good door.
I don't know why I immediately pictured the fucking scene from Shrek.
Which one?
Where Fiona needs to. They're on the road. Fiona needs to rest because the sun's going down.
Oh
and
gosh,
they
yes.
make a makeshift thing for her, right? Out of rocks, and they're like, yeah, it looks pretty good,
Yeah.
but it's missing something. And they go, what? And she rips off a tree and goes, a door.
Yes.
Sorry.
So yes, you're in sort of a small off area. It does have a door already, so you close that behind you. You open the bag and there is the very, very nice armor.
Does it have CD holders? Because fantasy is titty.
Yeah, you gotta have that built-in bra.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say it does count as I don't remember whatever it is, plus an armor +1 with a bonus 1 resistance to electrical.
Ooh.
So any
That's
electrical damage, you'll take 1 less.
Ileana can't drop her magic tree on you this time.
Mm-mm.
You'll take 1 less.
The rest of y'all full damage, maybe. Me 1 less.
Yeah.
Okay. I might have to ask you for those thingies again, so that way I can edit the armor that I have.
Yeah.
But I know +1.
I don't remember exactly which kind of armor commissioned.
I don't think I was specific at all. All I said was I can't lift things, and I just wanted something like a breastplate. Just wanted to
Yeah.
mimic Wonder Woman, okay?
Yeah. Well, you have that. In whatever form you did, it is now yours. And you're in this room. How long does it should leave it up to you? What happens next?
Oh, I can just have an ally's time to don armor by working with them to don the armor because I have armor assist.
Ah. Cool. Yeah, then I get that long at all, unless you wanted to do anything.
Lace me in, baby. I don't know.
Uh-huh. I will help her put her armor on, but I'll like instruct her how to do it. Like, you know, be like, this place goes here, and you'll want to tie this here, and then this looks like it goes this way, but actually you turn it like this and like that, just so she can do it herself later.
Well, and it, despite never having met you, the fit seems almost perfect.
Almost. I want a reef. I'm kidding.
Oh, does it look good? Do I look good?
Yeah, blue's a good color on you.
See, I wasn't sure about all the blue, but yes, thank you. I'll definitely go out and be like, guys, does this look good?
Looks
I'd
awesome.
say it looks. Yeah, I'd say it looks very nice.
Awesome. I'm happy. Well, I hope it looks a little badass. I'm not that much of a badass, but I kind of feel like it.
Maybe you get like show the breastplate and the bracers.
Oh, do I? Could I go braces?
Yeah, I'd say you could get some
Ooh.
bracers with that.
Ooh, this is hot shit now.
Mm-hmm.
You're scaly Wonder
Welcome.
Woman. Also, I did remember that I have that Drake tooth, but I also did remember that Mara probably just wants to keep it as a cool Drake tooth right now, so I'm not going to do anything with it
Okay.
for now.
So does anyone else want to do anything quickly before we leave the city?
I just want to go like
Hmm.
buy, maybe not fabric. I mean, it can be. I want to go buy my season 2 shirt, but it doesn't have to like pre-exist because obviously there's no time for it to get commissioned now. I want to do a thing with it anyway. So like, just buy like a black tunic, whatever, and see what
Say
I
that.
can do with
Say
it.
that costs you 2 gold.
Woo!
Better be some good fucking shit, too, boy. That actually,
It's
you know
a
what?
good push.
It better be very breathable, is what it better be.
It's very
The chest
nice.
is also very big. You got
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
mass to
That's true. I'm looking for
Mhm.
breathable.
dark because you know she went Mediterranean area summer. I will wear all black and nothing bad will.
In my defense, I chose this outfit before I knew where we were going. But that's not in Tesh's defense. That's just mine.
Did you look around and went snow? It's
Hmm.
Cressa.
I didn't know where we were going next. I thought we were going north, actually.
But
Oh, and sewing kit. So that's
Sewing
fine. I'm
kit,
done.
yeah.
I'm done.
and trying to think. So you guys are all heading out on foot.
Right. Horses exist. I mean, I'm fine with going on foot, but I don't think everyone else is going to be fine going on foot.
No,
I can-
Groon's going on party member, obviously.
Yeah,
I can
take
summon.
Yeah.
You can summon a horse.
I can summon a horse for myself.
We should probably rent some horses, to be completely honest. Come on, Astray, don't you want to have more horses?
They have a
But you could have more than one horse.
How do you have a horse?
magic.
I just wasn't going to question it, but
Hmm.
Just yes, you have a horse. Yes, I believe.
So yes. How many would you like to get horses, and how many horses would you?
I say horses would be a wise investment to rent for a little bit.
It is. We'll cut down travel a little bit. So rather than it being like a day and a half, almost 2 days, it'll be a little over a day's worth of.
And we are kind of strapped for time right now, so I'd say I don't mind if we rent maybe 2 or 3 horses. Or technically, we only need 1 or 2 because Estrella has a horse apparently.
You're also forgetting Eric.
Yeah, Eric is
Right.
here. Unless everybody wants to double up, it's not gonna work. You're gonna need. We're gonna need like a minimum of 4.
I also don't know if anyone could double up on the same, especially if you don't have. If you
Right,
get your
touch-
regular horse that you can get in town, you could probably if it
Can we
was Mero
just-
and Ileana, double up. No one can double up the town.
Can we just
Yeah.
How do
like
you
change?
think Groon? I feel like we've had Groon double. Tesh.
Grun could probably.
Can we just change Demisa's size already to large?
No,
We're treating her like it. Can we change it to large? You're
No.
large.
I'd say if we rent 4 horses, that should be best. I don't want to I don't know how much magic Estrella can hold within her, and I'm not sure how much magic it uses to summon a horse for long periods of time. So
It's
just
10 minutes. And I mean, like one other person ride with me.
Yeah.
let's rent. I'd say let's rent 3 or 4 horses, maybe 3 to be like on the bit of the lower end. So we'd have 4 in total for 6 people, which would be pretty good. Perfect. Let's go get some horses.
Yeah. I will say that you can rent the horses. It will cost roughly a silver piece a day. So, and you sign a thing saying I will pay this when I get.
And then we never
Okay.
get back. But I mean that's probably fine. We can certainly afford that.
Oh yeah, we have party funds.
Exactly. Let's get 3 horses. Are there any that are like large enough to support Tesh?
There is one, but yet again, it's like the only other person who could be on it is maybe Grun.
Okay, so Tesh can get her own horse because we'll have like 4 horses. Eric and Ileana, I assume you would want to share a horse?
And Eric will
Alright.
just be like, yeah,
That pick
whatever.
up, sorry.
whatever works. It kind of picked up, but
Sorry, I'll move the mic a little bit close. Is that helpful?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess Grun and I can go on a horse, and then Estrella can be on her own.
I'm going to while this is happening, I'm going to take the 10 minutes to cast my horse.
Mhm.
I'm allowed to flavor what my horse looks like, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So guys, it's pink. It looks more like a unicorn. Except it's 100% haunted.
Can as this horse draws into view, can I look at Estrella, look at the cool horse, look at Estrella again, and I'd be like, actually, can I ride on your horse with you?
Oh,
Please.
yeah, sure, if you want to. I have a name. Do you want to hear the name?
Yes, what did you name your horse?
I like the name El Cite.
Oh, what a very interesting name that has no prior connotations. I love it.
Not at all. It means mighty mare, and it might also technically be the god of war's kid, but we don't need to talk about that.
Anyways, that is a very lovely horse name. And are you sure this is a horse?
Do we have enough time?
I don't think so.
That is completely understandable. We will not attack this. Let's just get on the horse in quotation marks.
It's gonna look like
So please tell me exactly how many horses are you getting?
Okay,
This number keeps changing.
let me do the math. Okay, we got Estrella and Mero on the magical horse. We have Tesh on her own horse. That's 1. We could probably put Grun on there too, actually, because they kind of fit. And then we have Eric and Ileana on 1. So we only need to rent 2 horses, technically.
I will say that if you're doubling up on horses, the checks are going to be higher.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Skip 3 in February, Eric and
the-
Ileana.
Like the con and like all of those checks to avoid exhaustion will be higher, and the horses will not be able to travel as fast.
And should we
Hey,
just
then Ileana's voluntarily saying not doubling up then now.
All right, we could just rent 1 horse for everyone then, technically, and not double up.
It's only a silver piece a day.
Okay,
I
fine.
was
We're
about to
renting
say-
like 5 horses.
Yeah, I was about to say you guys might just rent if it's so fucking cheap.
You guys are not worrying about money at all.
Okay, important question, DM. Can I
Mhm.
pick the edgiest looking horse to rent?
Mine.
Yours is a unicorn that's pink.
There's
It looks like the Dragon Age Inquisition one where there's a fucking sword through its head. You tell me. Is
Listen,
it
I can't pick Estrella's horse. I can't pick Estrella's horse. Estrella called dibs. I just want the edgiest looking one that I can rent, okay?
honestly, a lot of these are like older farm horses and things like that. It's just when you find is like one that's got it's like black and white modeled.
I'll take the edgy black and white modeled one.
Its name is Cinnamon.
Oh, hello, Cinnamon. I love you. Who's a good horse? You pet the horse?
You know we all want to know our horse names.
Yes. So Mero has Cinnamon. Dumisa, you have
Please say Thunder.
what?
I said please say Thunder.
Thunder. Yeah, let's go with Thunder.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, also, I just did that because it was like this edgy looking horse with the name of Cinnamon.
I do love that.
Looks like a cinnamon roll. Looks like could kill you. Is a cinnamon roll.
Thunder. This is good. Does anyone else want to know the name of their horse?
Sure.
Button.
Button.
Yeah.
Really?
Button. Button.
Button.
Yep.
Everyone else gets original names.
Button is an original name for a horse?
Button is an original name for the horse.
You have to realize these are actually very like normal. Like
Yeah, that's my thing.
They're all normal names.
you should see what these are like very calm names.
Except for mine. I went real literal. It means mighty mare.
Yeah.
That's how CPay means.
I need to log into Forge now, don't I?
Yeah, at some point, yeah.
I've already complained as to why I don't like it, okay?
There's not much going on in Forge right now, but yeah, you definitely have it ready to log in.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to die for Cinnamon.
Mhm.
I'm going to, sign. I guess I'll sign the contract thing if they need someone to sign it.
Okay.
I'll just sign it. Everything like that. Promise to take good care of the horses. Ask about if they have any dietary restrictions.
Yeah, that's, and you'll notice that after you sign it, this person says a few words and then casts a spell on the contract.
That's terrifying. What?
Oh, it's normal magic. If you decide to run off with these horses, they'll magically teleport back to you.
Australia, is that what they did? Because I'm kind of a bit concerned right now.
Vibe check, I guess.
Yeah, just a perception since motive.
Listen, it's kind of strange to sign a contract and someone immediately cast magic on it without any warning. Like, you didn't even tell me that was what you're doing. You're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna have some sort of a. You could have done anything with that, sir. I'm sorry. Bit worried.
Okay, I rolled very well, so 20.
Yeah, no, that's what he did. He cast a spell on it so that if you guys run on with the horses, they will teleport back to him.
Yeah, it's just a very common spell. There's nothing to worry about. Don't
The
worry.
repossession spell.
Okay.
It does not
okay.
have your GPS location, okay? Can I go
Okay.
see my dog now?
I was going to be like, can we leave the city now?
Yeah, sorry, let's go. We have horses, we're ready, let's book it.
Cool. So yes, you head and on the outskirts of the city near the Trollmire, which is not where the troll is, you do come across the Temple of Dimpal. It is a very large, what looks to be hunting lodge. This is a beautiful, beautifully well-kept building made out of some of the finest wood. Currently, it's probably about mid-morning, so most of the hunters have already left to start their work for the day. But there do seem to be a few people milling about.
Probably reminds me of home, and that is what I'm going to feel. I'm going to get off my horse real quick and just be like, I'm going to make a really quick offering, and I'll be right back. Come if you want to, don't if you don't. And I just go in.
I'll stay on the horse. I'll wait.
I'll follow.
It's pretty quiet inside. There are a few other people just sort of sitting around. Some people just enjoying their morning. But sort of near the main altar where any kind of offerings and things like that are made, there's an elven woman standing next. She seems to be in hunting gear and has her little animal companion curled up by her feet.
What's the animal?
It is an otter.
Whoa, otter!
Yep.
They hold the hands when.
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, I'm just going to give her a little nod before I go and give my offering, which is the scale, one of the other scales that I kept with the little paintings on it. Just very quietly, I'll be like, haven't really got done my offerings. Oops. But I just wanted to say thanks. We were very, very lucky on that ship, on that very not ship. Oh my god. And I'm very grateful to be surrounded by people that can one-shot seed drakes, because I definitely cannot. So here you go. Thank you very much. Do a little prayer, one of those things. And in the prayer, I'm gonna hope for more luck like that. I don't want to die. And Oh, yeah, this was the other thing I wanted to really, really quietly. I'm also gonna pray a little bit for Dumisa, because like I have a friend. It sounds like life hasn't been giving her too much of a break. Can you give her a break? Or like that would be great. Just give her a break. Just give her like 2 days off. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After you've finished your prayer and given your offering, the elven woman will lean over slightly and just go, "It's a really beautiful scale."
Yes, ran into a sea drake, snake, one of those things.
Oh, it's very impressive. Do you kill it yourself?
Nope, not at all. Outside though, my friend did it. Just
Oh,
through a electrical tree thing. Nuts.
fascinating. I certainly hope it brings you luck.
Holy fuck, so do I. Happy hunting, peace. I don't know. Give her finger guns and realize I was stupid.
Mm.
And I'll look down at the other and be like, that's so cute.
Yep. And then she'll smile and nod at you, and may she watch over you.
And to you. I'm going to leave now.
And
And
smiles a little bit when
cool.
you.
I'm not gonna ask if you thought I'm gonna leave.
I mean, you can. I will give you an answer.
You hot?
She is very attractive. Yes, she takes very good care of herself. And she hunts. She's got a bit of the ruggedness of someone who is a hunter for most of. But and you meet her eyes at one point, and you're like, those seem really familiar. Sure, give me a
24. I'm pretty sure my math is correct.
24. You can't exactly place it. You're like, dream? Is it a memory of childhood? But you definitely have a memory of, the eyes. There's just this deep green eyes that seem to stare right through you.
Sus,
Yeah.
you're gonna hear about this in League of Legends. Sus.
Yes, I am. And as you leave, she sort of extends her hand down, and you watch as sort of the otter crawls up her arm and up onto her shoulder, and she sort of walks through a door that's behind the altar, and then
Cool. I have people I'm holding up, so I'm gonna go there. But super sus, right? Very sus. That was so sus.
Yeah.
Groon came with me, right?
Yep.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, we'll look at Groon as we're walking out and just be like, wasn't that really weird? Did that feel weird for you? That felt a little weird for me.
I don't know.
No, Grun. I mean, it didn't feel weird to you, Grun. The woman didn't really even acknowledge your existence.
I was just sitting there chilling. It's always interesting watching other people and their various rituals.
Oh, you should see what we do back home. It's a whole fucking thing. Well, I probably shouldn't be saying fuck a lot. I'm inside the temple technically. Oh, fuck. And I'm on my horse. I'm chilling, and I guess we're good to go.
Yeah.
Did you do your religion thing, Estrella?
Yes, I did my religion thing.
Perfect. Let's go.
So you all set off, heading towards Murray. And if I could get somebody to roll me a d10.
All of us need to roll a d10.
Just one person.
Just one. Do you want me to roll? First, you want me to roll? Is that it?
Oh, I can do it.
It's me.
No, I
need
was
to get my dice.
laughing at your did you do your religious thing coming from Marrow of all people?
Don't worry about it.
I rolled an 8.
An 8. So it's probably you're traveling for most of the day. And if I could also give somebody to roll me a d6.
Can I
do
be the
it?
D6? Oh, never mind. Aki, you can do it.
Yeah. I was about. Wait a minute. I was gonna give it to you, then I realized, nah, I said it first. I called dibs.
We said at the same time, but I'm also like, I respect your luck more than I do. So, fuck, that came out weird. Roll the dice.
I respect your luck more than I do. Sus. Anyways, 3.
3? Okay. So you're traveling for most of the day at a pretty decent speed. So it is getting on towards later afternoon and almost evening as you hear sounds of commotion further up on the road. You hear something that sounds like a loud screech and the sound of people fighting and words in a language that most of you might not understand.
Which language?
Give me because this is off in the distance. Give me a quick perception check to make sure you understand it properly.
I don't know about you. I feel it's 22. I'm joking. It's 23. I sang that while doing the math, and I was like, it's 23. It's not gonna be 20.
You're relatively sure it's in Undercommon, but you can only make out every other word. Something about don't bite you, and then you hear someone call it Tress.
I go, Tress.
Which sounds like a name. and you sort of round a corner, and you see these 4 figures, weapons drawn, around, sort of guarding a carriage, and you watch as all of these small dragon-like approach them, are closing in around their carriage, and we enter the first combat of season 2.
Fuck!
Wait, we can't have Groon be out front.
You guys can arrange yourselves however you want. I just dropped everybody there.
Don't worry, Grun, I got you.
Time to roll a million things.
Oh god, you're rolling a lot of things. Oh no, let me also roll things.
Well, I have to roll for all of the NPCs.
Let me just click my token and make sure everything's all right.
Oh yes, for the combat.
You click on your token, toggle combat stance, and if you roll it outside, just let me know.
Okay.
I think you forgot to toggle yourself into combat stance.
Just remind me what initiative we're rolling.
Perception.
Okay, we'll roll combat in the.
Is there any way to change it? I kind of
Yeah.
like that 30.
Yeah, I was like, I can update it.
Oh, it's different now. Fancy.
I just hit the roll, but I did roll outside of it, and I got a 21.
21. That's fine.
Dang, that sucks.
Also, everything rolled all the NPCs roll really well, other than like 1.
23 for Ileana.
Oof, did I roll
God,
worse?
we just all suck this initiative, but that's okay.
That's fine. You're kind of all surprised.
Yeah, we're walking into this. It's not so bad.
Yeah, this is just like some random fuckers are getting mauled by mini dragons, like.
Yeah. So, let us.
I mean, at least Eric rolled freaking decently.
Yeah. Eric rolled.
Next, we're gonna have more fried Drake.
More Drake for you.
More Drake.
So let us begin the first combat of season 2. Very excited about it. So you watch as one of the people, now that you're a little closer, they appear to be drow. It's a group of drow. You'll watch as the first one. He has shortish white hair and sort of wearing some leather trench coat. He pulls out a crossbow, longbow, and aims it at one of the drakes. And he knocks an arrow and attempts to hit. And I believe, yes, that is going to hit. So he gets one of the drakes right in the shoulder. Not for a critical success, but still pretty good. And so the first one, it does. Yeah, cool. So first one takes an amount of damage.
It sure does.
For his first and second action, and for his third action, he is going to move over this way and attempt to climb up the rocks at some sort of vantage point over these drakes.
Okay, so we're all battling the drakes, 2 separate teams, though, right?
Yes, it is 2 separate teams.
Okay.
These drow seem to have no interest. They're defending their wagon from the. And you watch as this drow just handily, just like with one hand, yoink, and just yeets himself up the rocks.
Yeet.
Yep. And then the next one, this one, he's a little bit taller. Is sort of dark bluish hair tied back in a ponytail. Sort of the red eyes and scar on his face. He spends his first action to pull out his sword and moves forward to attack the same drake that his friend just. And let's see. Yes, with his bonus, his sword will cleave part of the drake for not a decent amount of damage, but some damage. And that is going to be nope, he's gonna take one more attack. And that one's gonna miss. And we are now to this party. Grun, it is your turn.
Yes. And this is kind of a strange thing we came across. So I would like to take my first action to take a closer look at these dragon creatures before I, do something aggressive at them. For all I know, the drow started it. Nothing against drow in particular, but
some sort of perception, sense, motive, or like a nature, recall, knowledge.
Yeah, I was thinking kind of along the nature lines, although I don't know if that's my best. Where's my skills? There we go. Oh, hey, I am trained in nature.
Yeah, nature, recall, knowledge.
So that's 14.
You know that drakes like these are drakes or wyverns, sometimes they're called, are generally pretty territorial and aggressive. So more likely than not, there's a nest and a mother wyvern somewhere pretty close to here. And you're not necessarily think that the drow started it, but they definitely seem to be defending their wagon. There also seems to be a lot of them. There's a lot of them. So whatever this wyvern is, it's getting busy.
So that's interesting.
And they're like juvenile wyvern.
So I will, yes, instead of attacking them directly, I want to attempt to scare them off.
Mm-hmm.
I want to fire a fire ray, but I don't want to hit necessarily. I want to like be loud and like kind of aggressive because they're babies. I don't want to kill the babies.
All right. Give me an intimidation roll instead of your regular attack.
Okay. That's intimidation. Should I go ahead and use my spellcasting modifier for that?
Because I mean, you're not necessarily trying to hit them with the spell, but you're trying to use your spell to intimidate them.
Yes. I agree. Is that a yes or a no?
I would say probably.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, I'm very scary. That is a natural 1 for a 10.
As you shoot this fire ray or whatever you're casting over them, they just don't notice. They're very honed in on these traps.
All right, and I would have like communicated or made it obvious to my party that I was trying to scare them away.
Yeah.
Something like saying, baby wyverns, we don't want to make mama angry.
Yeah. And that is the end of your turn.
You don't understand how much I dread the fact that Aaron and I are both before me, and they're pretty much the murder horrible vibes. So
You love us.
Yeah, I do, but watch as Groot goes, hey, don't kill them. And Eric's like, kill them, all right. And Liliana's like, if they're like 5 feet apart from each other, time to arc lightning like 4 of them. Because that's gonna happen.
Why are we supposed to be killing them?
We can totally kill them.
I mean, you could totally just ignore Groon's cry for help, but you know.
I mean, we can incapacitate them and not kill them on sight, which I think is what I'm going to be doing. But like, I'm still going to be punching babies, which sounds really bad in context.
Yeah. So the next is one of the Drake's turn. This one, it moves forward past that first one, and at the other two that are there, it sort of spits up this acidic, like not necessarily like a breath weapon, but more of like a ball of like caustic acid.
Ew.
And they both need to make the woman, she makes hers fine, but the man, he just gets hit right in the face with it. And she takes but he takes it right to the face. And it does not, and not necessarily say it doesn't look good, but oof, he is hurting from that. And then it is Eric's turn.
Murder hobo, murder hobo, murder hobo.
That's a way to pop out character sheets. So Eric is going to take his first action to conceal himself, and he does easily. You watch as he just sort of slinks into the trees and vanishes. His second action is to climb up on top of the rocks, which he does. And then his third action is just he pulls out his crossbow and readies a shot. He is not shooting yet. More of seeing how you guys play this out.
I'm about to be proud, but I'm.
And now it's a bunch of the Drake's turn. First one is in front of the man with the blue hair, and this one arcs out with its fangs, and he just sort of uses his sword and with a flourish manages to knock it off balance just slightly, but it strikes one more time, and this time it still is. He's managing to keep this thing back, and for his last, that was absolutely it was going to hit. So that is its turn, and then the next one is this one, and this one did notice that because I rolled perceptions and stuff for all of them to see if they would notice you all. This one did notice you, so it turns around and starts heading towards you all, and then it just sort of just a hacking cough that you saw earlier and spits the ball of acidic mucus at all of you. And I need you all to make reflex saves.
Unfortunate.
Oh, can I count? This is audible and visual.
Yep, and you can use counter performance as a reaction, correct?
Yes, I can.
Cool.
26 for me.
Then you can use your counter performance.
Cool.
That is a 20 from Ileana.
Oh, that's bad. That's a 15.
25. Nope, 26. For my counter performance. So if you guys want to take the 26, rather than be rolled, that is available.
I rolled it on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I got a 15. I need that counter performance, please. Spare counter performance, Estrella.
Yeah.
I think my 20 is okay.
I mean, a 20 is less likely to be a crit fail than a 15, so.
Oh, I will say the DC for this is
Yeah, so I failed.
Small save right there by 1.
Yep.
So
Estrella,
a
spare
nat
counter
20 increases the success level by 1, right?
Yeah, nat 20
So-
increases successful by 1.
So yeah, that's a 28 with a nat 20.
So it's a critical success. You managed to dive out of the way before any of this happens, but everybody else, you will still take half damage as the ball of acid.
Estrella.
But none of you will take.
Wait a second. If we got below the 9.
Yeah, we got below 19.
Okay. Whew.
19 was its DC.
Okay. So I'm safe.
Estrella furiously playing the
Ileana,
hard, like,
be
get
safe.
your shit together.
So everybody who did not critically succeed, so either rolled a natural 20 or got 29 or above, you all take 7 acid damage, but none of you will take precision not fail.
Thank you, Estrella.
I live so y'all can fucking live, actually.
It does and then it sort of lets out another screech while looking at all of you.
Stop being so loud.
And then this other one rushes up to the woman and is going to take 2, one strike with its fangs and 1 strike with its tail. One is going to hit, so it is going to take. She's going to take some damage as the fangs sort of sink into her arm where she's currently holding a weapon, and to try to essentially pull her to the ground. But they are not successful in that. But she still does take damage. Ileana, it is now your turn. Trill, it is now your turn. If you're speaking, I cannot hear you.
I can't believe Ileana is dead. Sometimes I can still hear her voice.
I can't.
Trula, where are you? Trula, come back. You have so much to live for. You had so many trees to drop on enemies.
When will Trilla come back from the war?
Trula. I can't believe the drakes got to her in real life.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah, the drakes got to her in real life.
Oh, they got her!
Oh no!
Aubrey made them too powerful. You gave them the ability to find people's houses.
You don't need a Yu-Gi-Oh! These monsters at us.
Furiously checks behind me to make sure a drake doesn't bust down my door.
I'm not that powerful. So as we're waiting for that to happen, Estrella, would you like to go?
I wouldn't.
I will say Ileana just delays her turn until after yours.
Okay, so is there a check that I could make to see what the fuck what languages these drakes might understand? And I'm pretty fucking sure it's Draconic, but I just want to double check.
Give me a nature check. Nature recall knowledge. And it will take your first action to do this. I'll let you know.
23.
23. You will know that the drakes specifically are not smart enough to. They are just wild animals. These are not dragons.
Do they understand anything or not?
No, they do not.
Okay, well then they're fucked.
They do not. They do not understand languages or anything like that. They are wild animals. Like, so unless you have an ability to speak with animals.
Yeah, it's not work. Okay, that's
Yep.
fine. Then what I'm gonna do instead is I'm going to inspire defense this time, not courage. I'm gonna try something different today. Y'all get a different kind of song, and because I want to make these things more visual, while I cast said things, you're gonna have a really pretty pink star appear kind of in the middle of your chest, as if you guys were.
Okay, I'm back.
Yes,
okay,
you're
welcome back. You're going directly after Estrella.
Yeah.
Sorry, hang on. I gotta log back in. We've got Angel Thunderstorm versus Thunder, and yeah, the powers fucking surge. And so it like immediately cut the Wi-Fi off. And
Oh no.
Are you on wireless?
yeah.
Like, okay, good.
Yeah. So no, you're good. I just delayed Ileana's turn till after Estrella.
We'll be right back after these technical difficulties. If you enjoy our show, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe on any of our social media. I don't actually run any of the social media. I just like to browse it sometimes because I put good content on my Twitter dash because I don't post on Twitter. I just live off Goblins and Gays content.
We'll be right back after the words from our sponsor.
The Room Where It Happened is an actual play podcast built on communal world building and having fun with friends. Currently, we're exploring a world called The Bleed, a sci-fi setting, pulling elements from westerns and setting a space version of our home of Appalachia.
It's a place still recovering from conflict, where resources and labor are less exports and more things to be taken for the more prosperous parts of the galaxy, with little thought given to those it is taken from.
The Bleed is a place where people find strength in each other and do what is needed to make ends meet, whether or not the means are strictly legal.
It's a place where the objects of work and war are beginning to wake up and decide to take their destiny into their own metaphorical hands.
So join us as we follow a found family, as they search for that next job and maybe something a little deeper too.
You can find new episodes every Monday on Spotify or your podcatcher of choice. Just search for The Room Where It Happened and check us out on Twitter at RoomWherePod.
Watch out. The gap in the door. It's a separate reality. The only me is me. Are you sure the only you is you? Animam Aguirre is a City of Mist actual play podcast following a group of teenagers as they enroll at a small university in the Pacific Northwest. They each have a part to play to fight back the darkness over Blackwall. Follow us on Twitter at Animam Aguirre and get ready to face your fears this April. Enjoy the rest of the episode. Yep. Esther, did you finish your turn? Did you finish your turn?
No.
I do not remember.
Use first action to determine that things can't speak. Second action was inspire bravery with cute little hearts beside our chest.
Stop talking. I'm confused.
I'm trying to make sure you finished your turn before Ileana.
Yeah, the answer is no.
Okay. Sorry, things got a little confusing and I lost track of what was going on.
Yeah, same. I'm just gonna repeat
Repeat it.
Yeah. We did a action to try for me to try and figure out if the drakes were smart enough to understand language, not speak it, understand. The answer was no. So I said, then they are fucked. I'm using my second action to use inspire defense because we're going to do something different. And I was describing it. The music sounds a lot more different. And instead of what you're normally used to, you're going to have like this pretty elaborate pink star kind of appear on your chest. And it's going to make you feel like fucking Sailor Moon. Magical girls for a little bit. So you guys, I'm also including the drow in this. So suddenly their titties sparkle. Essentially, I'm all the allies, drow included, are going to get a +1 status bonus to their ACs and their saving throws. Yeah, that's what it is. And I'm going to be staying on my horse. I'm going to use the rest of my turn, so that last bit, to move a little bit forward. So because I'm staying on my horse, I guess I use that speed, but just 40. But I'm not going to move that far. I'm just going to move far enough so that way I can get the bitches up above and the drow woman who's very fat. Yeah. And they're also going to have a sparkling pink star on their titties and the +1.
The drow up in the rocks is like looks really confused. He's like,
well, they got music now. They can hear the fucking music.
Yeah, no, they can hear it, but they were just like, what is going on?
Yeah, their titties sparkle. You're welcome.
They're getting sparkly titties. What are you complaining about?
Yeah, and the game is paused because game is always paused when I start it back up.
Mhm.
It's there's the pause default. Horses made their saving throws.
The horses are fine. You can't kill a horse.
Yeah. And especially Estrellas doesn't really have to make the same saving throws because it's a magical horse.
True.
It
It's
does
just glowing.
it does have. You can still target it to attack though.
No,
because
I
it's
mean
at a-
saving throws to see if it bolts for combat.
yeah, no, that it don't do that. But it do like you can kill it. Well, it's not dead because it's a ghost. But you can kill it. And whatnot.
Fun fact: if they're fighting a fear effect, they technically have a bonus because they're within 10.
That's good to know. I mean, technically they are fighting fear effect.
Hey, they get a
let's-
+1 to status bonus to saving throws against fear.
What's scarier, 7 Drakes or Tesh?
And as this is going on, Estrella, you watch as Eric lets his crossbow bolt go and hits the one that just hit you all with acid. And
Hey,
because
Can we go back to for a second, just questioning the damage that I didn't take damage at 20, right?
no, you take half of the damage. I gave you guys. I rolled 15, so it was 7 that you all took.
Thank you, because I hear that because right as you were explaining everything,
you're
guess what happened?
You're good. You're good. I just me making sure. And he gets his sneak attack. So yeah, he does. He just watches this thing just nails it right in the leg, and it takes like 15 damage. All right, Ileana, it is now your turn.
Fuck, I'm up.
I cannot hear you.
Your mic is dying.
Oh no, I haven't said anything.
I just heard I heard noises in the background, and I was like, if you're saying anything, I can't hear you.
I was singing to myself.
Cool. Just making sure.
When I do all the thing I have to do is like make sure I'm straight when I do all. Not moving. Move the damn icon you want to measure. Okay, 20. Let's do a lovely little electric arc can.
Cool. Against which ones?
The one that's closest to it, because it has to be with.
Okay. Cool. So you are on your horse still, just to let you know.
Yes.
Is it an action to jump off?
Yes, it is an action to get.
Okay, then we'll just
Okay.
put an action to get off because it's like a 2 action trip. So
Yeah. And
it's
it rolled an 18 for its reflex.
so basic reflex save for this is a 19.
Yep. So it fails. So you roll your full damage.
Fuck 'em up. Fuck 'em up.
This isn't that strong of a cantrip.
I think it's 2d4 now. So there's that.
Is it 2d4 now? Because it still just says 1d4.
It doesn't. I don't think it like autos. Remember if it does, but
I think it does. Just
Like,
roll it and then see what it does.
Yeah. Heightened +1. Yeah. So you're casting it at a second. You're casting it second level.
Okay.
So yeah,
So that's one.
it'd be 2d4.
That will be 6 damage.
Cool.
Spicy.
As you zap. And
Zappy zaps.
we are 2 more drakes. Quickly. So it flaps its very small wing and rushes at the drow that's up in the rocks. And is going to attack him twice, and it's going to miss both times because that rolled for garbage.
Try so hard. Did not succeed.
And this one is also going to go after the blue one.
Oh no, this poor guy.
And it's going to miss both times. This guy is. These dice have decided
Got some luck.
He's got some luck on his
Yeah.
side.
Because of me.
Yep. And then it is the woman's turn, and she has a mace in her hand, and she's going to swing it around and attempt to hit the drake with it, and that is going to hit. And you'll notice like there's a flash of trying to remember this really quick of green energy as the mace connects with this dragon. And it definitely seems to have done something a little bit more. Cool. And it takes a little bit more damage. 4d8s. Cool. The thing takes some damage as this spell affects it. And then she is going to spend her last action to cast a quick. She lays a hand on her own shoulder and she says a word softly. And you'll watch as some of her wounds start to to close.
Oh, thank
up.
God they have a healer.
Yep. So she heals herself up with just a basic 1 action level 1 heal. Not a lot, but yes. Marrow, it is now your turn.
Talking is a free action, right?
Yes, talking is a free action. It's something you can say within a sentence or two. It's something you have to be able to say relatively in like 10 seconds.
Okay, so for my first action, get off my horse, and as I'm doing that, for my talking, I'm just gonna be like, at Tesh, I'm going to help that man, you deal with the one directly in front of us. For my second action, I'm gonna just Noom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna use my massive speed to get over and help this guy. Yep. And I'm going to, for my third action, Flurry of Blows this thing.
Okay. Roll.
All right, let me get my stuff up.
This is the first time you've rolled to attack as a brand new monk. Nice.
I have a bit of an upgrade. So I'm not rolling a d6 to hit. I sure hope I'm not rolling a d6 to hit. I'm a brand new monk, and I got like a 14. So like
14 is unfortunately not going to hit.
I do get a second attempt though. It's at a -2. It's at -4, but like I still get a second attempt though.
Mm. Well, I mean it's -4 or whatever your 2.
Yeah, it's -4 for whatever. That is slightly better. That's like a 16.
16 unfortunately still does not hit.
I try to hit. Can I like be like, we're here to help, you know?
You're here to help. You tell the guy,
dude. Yeah, you know.
And he looks up and he makes eye contact with him for a moment, like the blood drains out of his face, and he just goes, "Okay."
Do I recognize this
Give
guy?
a quick society recall knowledge.
Oh boy, my worst skill.
It is roll to see how much of a thembo you are.
Probably not that much of a brain cell. I got an 8.
You do not recognize this man.
I have no idea who this person is.
Well, this man seems to know you.
Do I know you?
It's just like, I'm a little bit busy right now, can't talk.
Okay, fair enough. And that is all 3 of my actions.
Cool. And it is this dude. This is the last drow. Has a cool. And he is going to rush to help his friend over here. And he has a thing that if he ends within melee range, he's got an advancing flourish. And he's going to spend his first action to try to feint. And that is going to work. So they hit. And yeah, he does not hit though, because he rolled a 2 with his sword. So that was his turn. And Tesh.
Howdy. Okay. I'll go with it. Okay, so I would like to try to use my Dread Martial stance, and make an intimidation check. The DC is the standard difficulty DC of your level. Can be adjusted by the GM based on circumstances. I don't know what that number is, so I'm gonna roll.
Your class DC.
I don't know what the heck that is.
Your class DC. The thing.
What the class DC?
You'll see it on the side. It's like a 20. But you use your.
It's underneath saves. Like
it's
right
underneath
saves. It says in gold, class D.
Oh wow.
Standard difficulty of your level. That's different. I thought you said class.
No.
I will pull that up because that's like there's a Pathfinder has like set Ds per level. Just like this is like a basic thing. GM screen.
Number rolled was a 22, so if it passes a 22,
it's gonna pass. Where is it?
But if it's a critical or not, it matters.
DC's by level. And you guys are so it's a 20 pretty much.
Wow. Cool.
And you add your like main stat too.
Yeah, it's an intimidation check. So I rolled 22.
Yep.
So that means that I don't know. I assume this applies to whomever is in my 10 feet. I assume. So it's gonna be Groon and Liana. Maybe Estrella. She might be out of it.
It'll move with you.
That's another thing I questioned about. I guess that makes sense but you all, while you're in 10 feet of me, and if anybody else becomes within 10 feet, you get to add 1 to your damage. And if you hit an enemy with a strike, that enemy is frightened 1.
Look at you, you're becoming me.
So I can now allow you all to scare people with only if you're within 10 feet of me. So stay close.
Get within 10 feet of me.
You just had to Sonic Noom your way, Shadow the Hedgehog. It's on you.
That's
Okay.
fine.
And now that I've done that, I would like to oh shoot. Don't know how to fight from a horse. I'm gonna get off the stupid horse. And
Hey Tesh, quick question.
Yeah.
Were we shoulder goblining? That's how I imagined it, and it's kind of relevant if you're going to be moving.
oh gosh. I would think you were on the back of the horse. Since
Okay,
we were on the horse, you probably weren't on my actual ship.
that's a shame. All right, thank you.
Yep, tragically. And yes, I'll dismount from the horse, and then I will go to the Drake. That's
Cool.
But I'll go on the side of it, so Estrella's in my little.
We're back to the top of the round. With this dude. I'm not telling you their names because you don't know them yet. Marrow had a chance to remember their name. Marrow failed.
I failed. I'm a Thembo, okay? Don't expect Mero to use a brain cell.
Yep.
There.
So
Oh, I failed you. Yes, you are.
So this angsty looking elf, drow, he looks very angsty. He drops his crossbow, pulls out his sword, and swings twice. Both will connect with dragon, and that is going to be cool. That's gonna be like 10 damage or so as those hits connect. And that is going to be his turn. And then the blue-haired elf, he continues to he is going to spend his first action to mark the Drake in front of him as his prey, and then is going to roll to attack him twice. And one of them's going to hit, and so does Hunt Prey do. Okay, that actually does nothing. That was a waste, but it makes sense. And then that's cool. And he gets a good slice in on that, like 12 or so, as he just, like, with an overhanded strike, just chops one of the wings.
Jesus.
Ground, it is now your turn.
Yep, I'm trying to figure out how to do markers. All right, so now the little goblin is angry. So first action, she's going to get off the horse, and they made the mistake of attacking. Second and third action, she is going to spiritual weapon the goblin that was, let's just say the goblin, the Drake that was just attacked.
Goblin that was just, oh wait, that's me.
How do I need a marker or something I can put there?
The ruler that's straight, not the one that makes the L shape.
Were you just trying to mark the Drake itself?
No, I need to mark where the spiritual weapon is. Although I think it actually doesn't matter. You can move it anywhere. It doesn't have a limited. I'll double check that in a second.
Give me a sec. I'll just pull a random token. Give me a sec. I will just pull a random token. And you can use your whatever rolls for it. It's just going to be like an animated broom or something. Just so we have a token for it. Also, what does Grune's spiritual weapon look like?
It doesn't move around like in 5e. It just appears next to them, so we don't need to keep track of where it is.
Okay.
And it is the Scimitar of Vasealed. Of course, it's a flaming scimitar, because it has to be. But yeah, so there is that attack roll. That's a 28 to hit.
28 hits. And you're going after the one that Marrow is?
That one right there.
This one? The one that's right next to Tesh?
Yeah, the Tesh one, I think.
Did I just select it? I did like a target thing that made it appear. I don't know if you can see that.
Little green dot in the corner.
I created an effect. I'm not sure what the effect does. But yes, so that's a 28 to hit for 5 force damage.
5 force damage. Cool.
And that will be my turn.
Is that River Drake's turn now? So yeah, you're right next to it, Tesh. So it is going to wheel around and is going to, for its first two actions, for one, attack you with its jaws, and then another attack you with the barb on its tail. For the jaw attack is a 21.
That will hit.
You have a +1 to your AC. Ooh.
So that is going to be for 11 damage.
Okay.
And then the tail is still gonna hit because it was gonna be higher than that because they rolled a 9 for their first one and for their second one. So that's like a 23 or 24. The big question is, does it count as a critical?
No.
Cool.
I have 20 AC.
So that is 6 bludgeoning damage as the tail whacks you.
Cool.
And then for its last action, it is going to run towards where Ileana and Grun are.
Dang it.
What? After I came all this way? Crap. Bird?
Just where there's 3 of them, you're fine.
Yeah, you could just come into like the swarm with me.
Yep. So the next person up is Eric. I'm going to roll, and he is still undetected by the Drake. So he is going to spend an action to reload his crossbow, and with his, it's going to hit. It's not going to be a critical, but because he is not seen by it, it is a sneak attack.
It's a sneaky boy.
Sneaky boy.
Was he aiming at the one that's not near me?
No, he's aiming at the one that's attacking you.
Yeah.
I sure hope he is.
No way is a witch not gonna bang a rogue by.
Yeah. So, and then you watch as, like a bolt just comes from up above and gets it right through the shoulder. It's still standing, but barely. His last action to reload his crossbow. And then we are in the thick of it with more river drakes. The one with the blue hair. I'm like struggling to describe these guys without giving their names. And it is going to turn on him and attack him twice. First, the jaws will hit, but the tail will not. The jaws, it never changes. I don't know why I think it changes. So that is, the jaws get him right around like the calf area. They just sink into his leg.
Oh no, mysterious stranger!
And then he is going to try to follow up with his tail attack, which is not going to hit. Cool. And then the next one is the one that is now behind. It will move up to sort of box this man in. This strange man with blue hair and red eyes and a scar on his face.
That's very attractive, correct?
He is very attractive, yes.
Perfect, thank you.
He looks very rugged and spends a lot of time adventuring. His first action to do that, and then it's going to try to do teeth, tail. Both of them are going to miss.
Aubrey, I just want to say thank you for giving the people what they want, and by the people I mean me.
You're welcome.
I'm sitting right here. I'm sitting right here.
You're also the people, Aki.
I'm lucky. I'm about to fucking take my inspiration back from you.
No! I'm sorry.
So and then it's next to the drow woman. And it hisses and screeches and seems to go into a bit of a frenzy as it makes one fang strike and then just tries to follow up twice. The fangs are going to hit, and the first tail strike is going to hit, but I'm just going to start rolling the rolls. The second tail strike is not going to hit. 17 damage. As it is going after her. It is not letting up. And it's going to try with one last strike, and that's going to miss. And we are now up to you, Ileana.
I want to shock the son of a bitch in front of me.
Yep.
And we're going to use electric arc again.
Yep. Oh yeah. Also, everybody will have. Aki, did you mention the resistance equal to half the spell's level in physical damage?
Yes, I did, but I'm not sure if anybody heard.
Yeah.
Is the AC, is that status or circumstance?
It's a status bonus.
Okay.
So I think it stacks with circumstance bonuses.
Yes.
Cool.
Double checking because shield.
Yeah. And you said electric arc?
Yep.
That's gonna fail. It was 6, so with its
Isn't that technically a crit?
With its reflex, that makes it a 11.
Has to be 19.
So 19 is your DC, so it is not. It is almost a crit, but it is.
Just checking.
Oh, you're good.
That would be a 7.
7?
Yes.
7 damage. Okay. How do you want to kill the first enemy of the campaign?
Hey!
Let's just let him. It shocks him enough to just throw him to the ground. That's it. Just drops. No charred anything.
It just it dances the thing, and yep.
And then with my last move, I'm going to move close. Selection. I move closer to the rest of the battle.
Yep.
Boss, you killed a child. Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best boss.
It's straight. It's just not your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna use one action to sustain an inspire defense.
Yep.
So everybody gets the titty glow. Everybody be safe. Now let me just Hey Tash, how bad are you?
Not, I don't know, like a little over 20 down.
I don't know what your health is at, so I have no idea if it's good or bad.
Not halfway yet.
Oh gosh. I was like, oh my god, did I accidentally just delete a whole thing? Oops. The answer. Okay, well I guess you could still stand.
Also, if anybody needs them, don't forget you have hero points.
How many do we have?
I'll say we have 2.
Okay.
Ooh, spicy.
Because you all did an amazing just to make up for all the trauma.
Well, I would like to say that I am still sitting at 3 hero points from like 7 sessions ago.
They reset every set. They reset every session.
Oh no!
But I thought no. Do we if we only get 1 every session? But what I'm saying right now,
they reset every session.
So we get 3 every session?
No, it resets to 1.
It resets to 1 every session. Sometimes I'm like, hey, you guys get 3 to start off with. Especially if it's going to be I feel like it's going to be a very fighting.
Aubrey, I'm telling you right now, I'm looking at mine and I only have 3. Mine have never reset back to 1.
Because you have to manually reset them.
I've clicked on them. They won't let me.
If you right click, they'll go away.
I can't right click on my actual computer. Y'all don't do things.
Okay, everybody's got 2 hero points if they need them. So yeah, straight up, just in case you need them on your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna telekinetic projectile. Yeah, I can reach it. This bitch, the one on the blue man's side.
Yep.
If I could flavor it a little bit, I would like to grab a rock that's on the ledge and just make
it. Go for it. Roll.
Does that count as a strike or not for you? Right. Does it use the strike action or is it?
I don't know.
Strike action is with your weapon.
It's bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage as that. So
I wasn't sure if her projectiles counted because
no, they would have to be like a melee weapon or just like one weapon.
I think you do use the strike action for ranged weapons. 1 second, I can find that.
I think you use the strike action I think it counts for ranged weapons, but it's just like it does not count for spells and spell attack unless it's like a specific spell that's make a strike. There are some out there that empower your weapon.
That's why I asked, just in case she gets a little extra if it hits.
28.
28? Yes, you hit, but it is not a crit. Unless you rolled in that 20.
Nope.
Cool. Then yeah, it is just normal damage. Which I think is gone up by now?
Yeah, it should, I think, right? Heighten +1.
Yep, every level it goes up, so whenever you get the ability to cast 3rd level spells, it'll go up again.
Next level, that's so 6.
6?
Yeah.
Cool. And then the one that is on that twinkish looking elf. I would come up with new descriptors. He is going to attack twice. Both of them are gonna miss. This one more time. It's gonna miss. They're trading blows back and forth. This elf is very good with him, so he's managing to keep the streak off of him, but who knows for how long. And then the drake that you just hit, Estrella, turns to sort of look your way for a moment. So it is going to detach from this fight, and since you just hit it in the head with a rock, is going to come and attack you.
Quick statement. Can I attack of opportunity because it went past me?
Do you have the attack of opportunity?
I have stand still. Yes, I think that allows me. It says I did take attack of opportunity. I just need to double check real quick, but I think I can fuck him up. Creature within your reach uses a move action or leaves a square during a move action it's using. So you strike out when your foe tries to flee. Does this count?
Yeah, roll for it.
All right, let's just try to deck him. Fuck! I do not deck him. You know what? No, I'm using a hero point. Fuck it.
Go for it.
I rolled a 2. I'm listen, just let me hit something, please, God.
Yeah, it would appear that you guys can take hits. You cannot.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You really need inspired.
Please, dice. I am begging you.
You have another hero point.
Yeah.
I do. Do I really want to burn all of my hero points? You know what? I am just on the side that I want to land one fucking hit in this game, so I'm using all of my hero points on. I'm so angry. I just want to use this fucking feat. So I've rolled a 2 and a 5 so far.
Yep.
Please, I am begging you, dice. Please be nice to me. Thank God. That is a 27.
27, you hit, but it is not a critical.
Damn, okay. I still get to do my damage, though.
You
Hold
still
on.
do your damage, but you do not disrupt the action.
With my fancy striking gloves, because now I do extra damage. So let me just roll that real quick. Okay. That is 6 points of bludgeoning damage. I just kind of smack him as he walks past. That was worth all of my hero points.
Yep. And now it is in front of you, Estrella, and it's going to try to lash out with its fangs and then its tail. Follow it up with its tail. So for the fangs, that is a 14 for the fangs.
Miss.
And then that's a 19 for the tail.
Miss.
Cool. Then yeah, both of those miss. And then it is the woman's turn, and she will look at all. I'm going to look at all her spells. She has a bunch. And so she is looking great. So one of her second level spells casts a one action heal on herself. Cool. For a decent amount, and then she is going to follow it up with a mace swing, and that is going to hit with she's going to use one more of her spell slots for her channel smite, and it is going to be another for a bit of damage as hits it with this, more of that green energy. And Marrow, it is now your turn.
All right. So it looks like the Australia situation is pretty good because there's like 3 people there. I'm gonna just keep decking the thing directly in front of me. So I'm just gonna unload a fuck ton of attacks on it. First with flurry of blows. So hey, dice, I'm begging you, please be nice to me. I want a divorce.
From these dice.
Yeah. There's a 12.
12 does not hit.
Okay, let's please let the second flurry of blows hit dice. I am begging you. Okay, thank God. That is a frickin' 25 to hit.
25?
Yes.
Yeah, 25 will hit.
Okay, thank God. It does need to give me a save. I need to double check.
Fortitude?
I think so. It is Fortitude save, yeah.
Fortitude, 21.
It unfortunately saves.
Yep.
But that's okay, because I still get to just deck it twice more at like a massive penalty, so let's hope to God that this hits. Should I just roll all my damage after I try hitting it twice more? Or?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
if you roll anything that comes from flurry of blows together, and then that damage, and then if you do any more damage, do that.
All right, let me roll.
Flurry of blows counts as 1 and is really complicated for resistance to that.
Okay, I'll just roll my flurry of blows real quick then.
Yep.
I'm rolling min damage. I hope you know this. Okay, I did not roll min damage. That's a 10 points of damage for the first one, and let me just roll my second attack. That's another 12. So that's I'm so sorry. And the third one is just put me in a crate. That's a 14. So I hit it once.
Right, these dice were so nice to you like a week ago.
Yeah, you know what? I'm changing my dice out while we're in downtime. That's all of my actions. I'm just trying to punch this thing. Yeah. Apparently, it does not want to be punched. I'm changing my dice as my turn concludes.
Cool. And then next we go to the twunky-looking drow. He makes 2 attacks. First one hits a good spot and does a crit. A shit ton of damage. Because for like almost 20 damage. Okay. And then one more time. Nope. Tesh, it is now your turn.
Okie dokie. Is that a Drake I see me-ish? I am going to engage.
Out of all the ways you could have put that, I'm gonna call upon my dead sister.
And then I'm gonna. Do I have to move to hit that thing, or?
I was like, where did Tesh go? And for some reason, Tesh was under Ileana. I'm like, this is not a slash fic.
I haven't moved. Am I able to attack adjacently?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Okay, hang on. My dice. Okay, dice roller, you better be good to me. I can't reach my dice right now. Thanks, cat. All right, I don't know.
I will say a 13 does not hit.
Are you kidding me? Cool.
Y'all literally went like dark, and I couldn't hear anyone. Like I could hear Ferris like pop in and out.
I wasn't really anything. Awesome. So I guess I'll roll again. Cool. 15.
Not also good. It is also not going to hit.
I have a question. What would hit?
Actually, wait, it'd be a 16, but still.
I mean,
No, it wouldn't. Never mind. She's doing armor. Never mind.
It is greater than 15.
16 is greater than 15.
It's not. I don't have a 16 though because she's doing
Isn't
the
your
armor
weapon
boost.
+1?
I think I rolled it through the roller, so.
No, like I know the hand wraps that I have. It does like I do mine manually.
I was like, did
because
you get a maul +1 or just a regular maul?
I got a maul with a rune of striking. I don't know what the heck that does.
It increases the damage dice.
Yeah, so you
That's what was offered to me. So,
if it's +1 striking, you also get the +1, I think.
But still, a 16 would not be enough to hit. I will say that.
The dice just don't love us today, Ferris. I'm so sorry.
Let me spend a thingy.
Yeah, you got hero points. I will let you if you want to spend a hero point or reroll like the first
it's 16.
one. I was gonna let you reroll the first one.
Oh.
If you wanted to spend a hero point.
I could reroll the first one?
I was gonna let you do it.
Is it too late?
I think I'll let you do it.
Can you take that 21?
Okay.
I mean, that's a 20. That's gonna hit.
It's a 20.
So, yeah, it is a striking, so it doubles the damage dice.
Oh, that's how that works?
Yep, it doubles the damage dice. Striking runes double damage dice. It technically counts as like +1 striking. So
does that mean technically? Does that mean I'm technically Oh, I think that means my martial status is actually a 2, not a 1. It's per damage dice.
Yep.
Red. Okay, well somehow I only did 12 damage. However, it's scared now.
Yes, it is.
It is frightened 1, so suck it.
Yep. And
oh, actually I guess it would be 13.
Yes.
Yeah, because I also or no, sorry, it would be 14 because it's
yes.
2 dice. Rad. 14 damage.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
It's been a few weeks. We're a little rusty.
I haven't hit something since a long time ago.
To be fair, yeah, we haven't played Pathfinder in about a month, like 3 weeks, and then
I haven't hit something since a long time ago, even in season 1.
Yeah, it's been
remember
over a month since you've hit something. Yeah.
Partially by choice, partially by dice.
Cool. And
you're trying so hard.
It's gonna make his attacks. So that 28 is gonna hit. That's not the button I meant to press. He doesn't draw for the critical. It's just a little short. Unless that was no, that's I can't.
We can see all of your rolls, Aubrey.
I know. I know. I just was like, that's damage. Me over here just playing a mock battle. I just continue to trade blows. It is the Hunk's turn. So we've got Hunk, Twunk, and Twink.
And the fourth one.
Yeah, and the woman.
Hunk, Twunk, Twink, woman.
Okay. So he is going to attack the one that is directly in front of him, and that is going to hit. And yep. Cool. Marrow, you watch as he decapitates the thing.
Oh, all right.
With his first attack, goes into the neck, doesn't kill it, comes back, follows through, and then the head just goes off into like a bush.
I guess you're killing children. Okay. I guess this is the path we've chosen.
Do you say any of this?
Can I just look at this and be like, I was trying to just knock it out, but okay.
He just goes, we've been paid to do this.
What?
Yeah, you're not here about the contract on the Drakes?
No, we are not actually. We're just passing through. Saw that you might need a hand.
We appreciate it. I will say that we definitely need it. There are more here than they told us. We can talk about this later. For now, let's just deal with these things.
Right, of course.
And Grun, just now your turn.
All right. So now the angry little kobold will first 2 actions attack.
Oh, I didn't know Grun was a kobold in disguise.
I'm not having the right day with my races.
You're good. I was just making a joke.
Okay, I apparently have to do in this order because I do have a multiple attack penalty, which should be interesting this first time I've dealt with that. So first action, that did not automatically do. All right, so fire ray on the one that is right in front of me.
Yep.
Oh, very nice. So that is
You can also hit the I was gonna say don't roll damage just yet. I have to draw from the critical deck.
oh nice.
Yeah, I was like, don't roll damage just yet. I gotta roll for this. Because you should see. I don't know if you see a thumbs up or a thumbs down next to your roll.
I do not.
Sometimes it shows them, sometimes it does not. Cool. Let's roll set, see what you get. For a bomb or a spell. Okay, normal damage, target is stunned 2.
Very nice.
So we'll take the 9 damage.
That's actually 18 damage and an additional 2d4 persistent fire, or no, 2d4 plus 1 persistent fire.
Okay, you just kill it. It had 19 health.
Jesus. Okay.
I mean, it doesn't take the persistent fire quite yet, but I'm perfectly okay with that. And it's still like smoldering because that's what happens when you attack my friends. And then the next closest one to me is going to meet the wrath of Vasealed, and this is a -5. I'm not sure how to.
This one is 55 feet away from you.
It does not let me do the -5, so we're just gonna have to subtract 5 from it. Yep, it has a 120-foot range, so that's a 17.
17
is
does not
going
hit.
to miss.
Yep.
Vasealed has betrayed me, and that will be my turn.
Cool. It will be this River Drake's, and it is going to swing at the hunk. Okay. So the first attack's going to hit. Second attack will not. First attack with its jaws. Cool. And gets him sort of around the leg. Fairly thin. 10 damage. It's going to try one more time. Cool. And then Eric's turn. Is he still hidden? No, he is no longer hidden. They realized he is here, but he moves along here a little bit and is going to try to help out the twink. Actually, reload his crossbow. And yep, he is going to hit with that. No sneak attack damage this time, but still for a nice 6 damage. And those are both it. So, and yep, it's the one near the woman. Me, because like I cannot wait till I can say their names. Both of those are going to miss one more time. Well, that's going to miss 2. This time she manages to keep back as it's just jaws like snap to follow up, but she's a little too quick for it. And Ileana, it's your turn.
Only 2 left.
3. Yeah, you guys cleaned up last round.
Obviously. So the one that's behind the twink below Eric.
That's the hunk.
So the one that's in front of the hunk or the electric arc.
That is a 22.
Yeah, that's a yeah.
I think he takes half damage.
Is that the case?
I believe we decided that was the case.
7 plus 3 is 10, so half that would be 5. So at least take some damage. Makes you feel better.
I mean, that one hadn't even been touched yet, so.
Great, because that means it's probably going to come after me now.
Not if I punch it in the face first.
Straight. I think Ileana, you have one more action.
No, because I moved and that's a 2-action cantrip.
You did. Forgot about the move. So Straya, it's now your turn.
I'm going to drop Inspire Defense because y'all don't need defense. I'm going to pick up Inspire Courage against everybody has the +1 to their attack rolls damage.
Oh, thank God.
As before, because y'all really don't need defense. You can take hits. You just need to hit. And with that, we'll just say that whatever your primary focus of weapons will now have a nice pink glow, or a pink star on it, because I'm going with this visual. I love a lot, and that's one action. I'm going to use my other action to move up closer, because I'm on a horse. Wait a minute. Yeah, actually, this thing's dead. Yeah, could I run up all the way behind to give the hot twunk flanking?
Let me make a quick check. Because if you get that close, you may have to make the horse may have to make a saving throw to make sure it doesn't get spooked.
It'll have a bonus.
Because it says it doesn't say it doesn't need to make these saves.
It does either.
It says the horse is clearly phantasmal in nature, has 20 AC and 10 hit poison. Automatically fails all saves.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So
Remember,
I
am speed.
Yeah, if you can take an action if you want to get off the horse, or you could, as a free action, dismiss the horse.
Yeah, I'll dismiss it then.
Yeah, so you are no longer riding on the horse.
I cannot give it flanking then.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna move.
If you went into combat, it would automatically fail its save and run away.
Oh, I see.
We can't scare Cinnamon and Co.
It moved already the appropriate amount. Let's see. Then I'll just magic missile it. With my remaining 2 actions.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, deep.
I will say it was a free action to dismiss the horse, so you would still, unless, did you already move?
We moved.
Oh yeah, you also switched to Inspire Courage.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. So yes, two action magic missile. Roll for that.
I'll just keep aiming for the one that is behind the twunk, and that's an 8 because I rolled a 4 twice.
Cool.
Oh wait, nope. Plus 1 plus 10.
Cool. So yeah, are these also pink missiles?
Yeah, of course. Everything's pink.
Cool.
I just love Astrea's aesthetic so much of just everything is pink.
No one can physically stop me. When I use other spells, my eyes be pink too. You can't stop me.
Go for it. Go fucking go. Go fucking wild. Yep, and it is the one fighting the twink. Yep.
Nice.
Twink. Twunk. Hunk. Nope, that misses both attacks, and the last attack misses. They just continue to block each other's blows. Okay. And so the drow woman, she attempts to run away. It's 15, 20, 25 for 1 action, and then we'll spend her and cast a divine lance at the one that her friend is fighting, the twunk. Cool, that hits, and then that is cool. That is some damage. You watch as this green lance sort of fires from her mace and hits this drake right in the side. It is bleeding. It is looking, as you would put it, bloody. And then that's the end of her turn. So Marrow, it is now your turn.
So I'm going to pull what's called an epic game remove. I'm going to use my first action to run up to the one that's behind the hunk. I don't think I can flank it. I mean, I can flank it with my movement, but I feel I'm going to flank it. If it has an attack of opportunity, I'll deal with that when I get to it. Just assume I took a path that's actually legal to take. I just know I have enough movement to do it. So that's my first action. Second one, let's see if I can flurry of blows too. Electric boogaloo this. Please, new dice, please show me mercy in this kind household. I get Astrea's bonus thing, right?
Yep, +1, baby.
Okay. Oh, thank God I rolled something that's not shit. That's a 24.
24 will hit.
Okay, let me just roll the second flurry of blows.
More damage. I forgot. There's also +1 to damage.
Mm-hmm. Let me roll the second flurry of blows though real quick. Second flurry of blows does not hit, but I'll roll the damage for that. You give me a fortitude save.
24.
Okay, 24 saves. That's a what's 9 plus 13? It's 13 points of damage for the flurry of blows.
Cool. It is still standing. It's looking a little, as you say, bloody.
I do get one more hit. Let's see if I can hit it at -8. I cannot hit it at -8. I got like a 6. So I punch things once a turn. That's good enough. And that is my turn. I do the punchy.
So it was a 6 total?
It was a 6 total, unfortunately. So if there's anything crit fail related, you can stab me with it.
It is a crit fail.
Stab me with the crit fail.
Let's see. What do you crit fail? How does this go?
Oh boy.
And so you, as this is going on, you try to go in for the punch, but the dragon sweeps its tail, and some of the loose dirt on the ground just gets thrown up and right into your eyes.
Ouch, my eyes!
And you are dazzled until the end of your next turn.
What does dazzled mean?
I will tell you in just a moment.
I was hoping that you drop your weapon because I would have lost my mind, but
you lost your hands. All creatures and objects are concealed from. You just everything's blurry. You can't exactly make out like any. You see shapes, but you can't tell if they're friend or foe.
Okay.
It's just that good old pocket sand.
I hit with the pocket sand.
Yep.
So that is all of my actions, though. I'm gonna just be rubbing my eyes after getting pocket sand. They're like, ah.
Yep. And then it is the Twonk's turn. He is going to finish that Drake off. Unlike his friend who cut the head off, you just watch as he just gets it right through the chest. Probably you're guessing where the heart is. It is very bloody and very messy, but the thing eventually stops moving.
Oh, damn. Okay. Good thing I didn't have to see that.
It was just right behind you. Yep, you did not see that. So, Tesh, it is now your turn.
I don't actually think I can do anything. Oh, wait, hang on.
Don't you have like a sudden charge or something?
No, the wrong one died than I thought it had. The closer one had died, and I can't reach the further one. But the further one's dead.
Yep.
And the closer one's alive. So then I can sudden charge.
Is sudden charge considered an attack?
Yes, I believe.
Cool, plus one.
You make an attack at the end of the cycle.
Cool, plus one.
Yep. Yep. So roll. Just wait. Is everything all right, Ferris?
The Drake's got her.
Ferris too.
The Drake's got her. Oh no.
Guerrilla warfare right here.
Oh hey. Hey, guess what?
What?
I've been doing all this math to myself and just decided not to let any of you know. I forgot about push. I don't think you know about any of that. So I rolled a natural 20, which makes it 31 to hit.
31? Yeah, I will pull from the critical hit deck.
I also rolled 2 11s for damage. So I'm at 31 damage so far. I haven't included critical.
You also get extra bonuses from me.
You give damage bonuses too?
Yeah, that's what Inspire Courage does. It's always been a +1 to attack, a +1 to to damage rolls, and
I was forgetting about the damage inclusion.
Status,
so I'm at 32 before adding in anything that critical does. I don't know what critical does.
It's various. It could be many things, like this one. Since your weapon is a bludgeoning weapon, you hear a sickening crunch as your maul just like connects with something. More likely than not, like a vital organ of some kind. Maybe a rib cage punctured the vital organ, and it just target is sickened 3.
Nice. It is also frightening 1 if it's somehow still alive.
How much
after 32 damage?
It's not alive, so how do you want to end its life?
I just very angrily smash it into jelly.
Oh yes, you do.
Too bad you got rid of the hammer.
I got a bigger hammer is what I did.
It's like Yzma. It's like Yzma in the Emperor New Groove.
I know. I think of that literally every time I swung that sledgehammer.
So I just see a blur come out of nowhere and smash the other blur into a pulp, and I'm just like, Tesh, is that you? Okay, I don't think that Drake is alive.
It's like glowing. I feel like the rage glow is a little bit more intense than usual. I feel like, the eyes are very blue, but like the blue misty stuff is just very strong. I just feel like it's intensified since our little conversation.
I can't see shit.
You can't, but everyone else can.
I didn't have to watch that. It's for the best.
Yep. And so as he's doing this, I rolled. He hit once out of 3, dealt some damage. He just continues to trade blows with this thing. He is not meant for close fighting. And then it is the Hunk's turn. Hunk will drop his sword and pull out a crossbow that's on his back and aim at the river.
Pink.
Like, what is going on? And
Arrow's fist pink.
And yep, everything is pink, and he does not understand. So he also rolled a crit.
Goodbye, River Drakes. It was nice knowing you.
Yeah. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Let's roll on this deck again. Target is sickened 2. Actually, no. That is more than enough to kill it. So he just snipes this thing out of the air with a crossbow.
Jesus. So is that all of them?
That is all of them. This combat is done.
Can Mara just fucking rub the dirt out of their eyes, see that everything's dead, and just be like, "Oh, okay, that was a relief."
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you guys are. Can I just walk up to this guy and just be so casual? Like, I'm so glad that you guys are okay. This seemed like a lot more than normally someone would let on. Oh, my name is Mara. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm gonna extend my hand for like a handshake. I still don't recognize this guy, right? Like, just a dude.
Roll recall society recall knowledge one more.
Can I argue using underworld lore instead? Thank you for being nice to me. Recall knowledge for that. I got a 21.
Yep. You remember there was a time where you were in a place in the underworld that you shouldn't have been, and you came across a group of elves that look very similar to these, but they were younger. And you remember what happened.
I do remember what happened next. Mara's gonna have a hand extended if, like, the fucking recognition crossed their face, and they also look, kind of terrified. It's like, back up a bit. It's like, right, I remember where we met now. I'm glad that you're okay.
She just goes, "You get out of there."
Friends?
And all of them, you will all notice that all of these elves are looking at Marrow with a bit more than a bit of fear.
Oh, y'all are all friends.
A very scary lady came and, helped me leave. Nothing to talk. I think we should probably certainly get going at this point. We have our thing to do. We have to, slay a troll and everything like that. These people certainly have their own things to do. We should probably get going, and by get going, I mean now.
And the will speak up and be like, at least let us dress your wounds and give you some supplies for helping us out. I know we didn't see eye to eye last time we met, but by Dinpole's luck brought you here.
Did you get into a scrap?
It wasn't really a scrap. It was more one-sided. Very, very one-sided, actually. I didn't fight anything. It was.
We were the man. We were lost, and your friend does not look the most conventional, and may have startled us. And we were very young and inexperienced, and not in a place we should act. We may have taken actions we regret.
What the fuck did? What happened? You guys are making this sound a lot worse than I.
Marrow's just gonna point to their face and their neck, where all the scars are. Just like kind of nervous. He's like, it's a long story, but this.
Tash is going to adjust her grip on her maul in a threatening manner.
And you'll notice that the hunk seems to be the leader of the group. He holds his hand up and is like, "We hold no ill will. Can all leave if you want." And we just thank you for saving us.
Ill will.
We were teenagers lost in the underworld. We should not have been there.
What?
What?
Whoa, shut up. I'm literally gonna walk over and put my hand on his mouth. And be like, okay, wait, how tall is...
He's like 6'4".
Wow, okay, cool. Then I pull him by the collar to put my hand on his mouth and be like, shut up. Did you say underworld?
Did I stutter?
My hand's still on your mouth. You either nod or you don't.
He nods.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Okay, cool. I'm still keeping my hand there. I'm gonna look at Meryl and be like, I saw a tree, huh? Let go of this man and wipe my hand on.
We have now found out Marrow's secret.
Stop doxing Marrow. Marrow looks like they're having a fucking panic attack.
Are you dead?
I'm dead inside right now. I'm sure these people are just a little confused. Oh god.
No, come back here. Come back here.
As you say, a little confused. The man who you will vaguely remember was called Abe by his friends. He sort of taps the scar on his face, and he's just like, kind of can't forget it.
Oh.
One goes to the underworld, and one does not forget it, even as dumb, impulsive teenagers.
I'm confused. People can just go to the underworld? Don't you have to be dead?
Yeah.
How are all of you not dead people? Are you dead?
The woman goes, no, we're not. It's hard to explain. As far as I can tell, there are specific sites in the world that have some sort of portal or phase to the underworld. We were dumb kids, and we happened across one. Went in and found ourselves somewhere in one of the circles of the underworld. Things were scary, and we did not know what was going on.
And then, I'm
Yes.
trying.
And then a younger version, which honestly, it feels so weird because she does some math in her head. It's been at least 60 years since your friend here.
Wait, hold on. Is this a shock to me? Because how long has it been for me?
Did you ever ask about the difference of time between Cyrene and the underworld?
I don't know. I feel like that's something that Joanne should have probably mentioned. Like, hey kid, before you leave, I just would like to tell you things are a little bit different. That's something you tell someone, not just like, oh yeah, have fun. Go out into the world and figure this out yourself. Like that seems like something important.
I mean, I'd say yeah. Your dad mentioned yes, time passes. He probably didn't say exactly how different, but he said time passes differently. Time passes faster in Cyrene than it does.
Just sick. Okay. I think everyone should stop talking, and we should all just take a deep breath. Oh my god.
No, what the fuck, Meryl? You're old.
Are you legit from the underworld at this point? Ileana's legit needs the answer now.
24 or something. We talked about this. You said you were because I thought you were 18.
Meryl,
you're no, I'm 20. I don't know, 22, 20, 20 young. You were young. Not 80.
I'm not 80. I am. Listen, this is a lot. I didn't. Why did you guys have to show up?
No, shut up. Wait, you said you were human too, and I was like, oh no, dear, oh no, unfortunate accident. Now I'm like, who's fucking in the underworld, huh?
I'm not from there. I just visited maybe once or twice, by accident.
And
check that.
Yeah, well, also the hunk that's behind Meryl, and it's just I don't know. Your dad was very scary. Your mom was even scarier.
Ileana's just starting to spark. Her fingers are just kind of starting to spark a little because she knows Mero's lying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can smell Mero being a liar.
Should I roll a deception check because I know Mero has no deception?
Yeah, roll, and I will impose a -1 though, simply because you're not doing a very good job of selling this far.
I have a
outnumbered.
Does that mean we gotta roll a vibe check?
Yeah, roll perception and motive.
I got an 11, so even Groon can tell.
Yeah, even Groon. You
literally have to crit fail basically to not vibe check this shit.
Yeah, bruh, here's my nat 20. I'm a bullshit.
It's just suddenly the math meme as you're just putting everything together.
Your god. Or is it? It's not a god for you.
He's your dad.
Esther's pointing and laughing.
Are you trying to say that
yes,
Joanne is their father?
Yes.
Who's fucking in the underworld? Necrophilia.
Can I just
you're having a parental visit?
Can I very, very quietly, while all of this is happening, just be like, I was supposed to keep it a secret. I was supposed to not I'm in so much trouble.
Estrella's gonna fan herself with her hand, and with the free hand, go look at the hot one with the blue hair in front of her, the one that's before, and be
Yep.
like, "Hi, Estrella."
Hunk.
Yep.
I'm pretty elf, I guess. pretty elf-ish.
Do you extend your hand for a shake?
Yes.
He will take your hand, shake it. He's got a very, very firm grip. He just goes, I'm Abelin, most
Bruh, handling pretty cool.
You know, Evelyn, you should have at least given me some fucking lube if you're gonna fuck me over like that.
I'm laughing too hard. Oh, my stomach hurts. I'm getting abs. Is this the way how you get it? You don't need to work out. You just need to laugh a lot.
Ileana's just standing over there shaking her head like, seriously.
Does anybody else want to share with the class?
I'm all out.
Oh my god, I am in so much trouble. Oh my
Your
god.
God, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this explains so much. This explains a lot, actually. Oh,
A lot.
Oh, a lot.
So much, Marrow, does explain about you. You've never seen trees before.
Listen, they do.
I guess that explains the orange thing too.
Explains all of the aversion to fruit and veggies.
Wait, how does it explain that? I'm just a picky eater.
I mean, I can't assume anything grows in the underworld, does it?
Exactly.
It's like dead, right? Dead world, land of the dead. Everything's dead except for you.
Just meat.
You're not dead.
Oh my god, then all your friends are dead.
No wonder you're so touchy about ghosts.
Oh,
Seriously.
like forever, son. And that's why you didn't like Winston. Oh.
Yeah, you like stopped talking to me for like a week because I was mad about ghosts because I had a ghost, but you love ghosts.
And wait a second. How did you find out about Tesh's background and none of the rest of us found out until you told everyone?
Oh, I told them.
The ghosts. I mean, because they were talking to the ghosts. Fuck. I'm thinking of.
Ghost told? The ghost told you? That's how you figured it out?
Listen, you've already put me through so much emotional stress. Please just let me not have to elaborate like 3 things, please.
I will say that by this point, getting into evening, the sun has dipped below the horizon.
Let's just set up camp. I guess oh my god. Oh, I am in so much shit. Let's just have a nice camp, a nice moment to breathe, process all of this.
It helps. You didn't technically.
Listen, I was told 2 things to not tell people: where I'm from or who my parents are. In the past 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 9 people know that.
Yes, but you did not tell anyone. We deduced based on the information we had. So technically, you didn't tell us.
Yeah, and basically you were blocked by the blue boy and his gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's on them. That's their mistake.
That's on them. They have to pay for that, not you.
As you all say,
means they're gonna get like punished when they die.
Well, the one with the jacket just crosses his arms has just been like, hey, we were never told not to tell anybody. We were just told not to return to the underworld while we were living.
And that sounds like a Doan problem, frankly.
It's like a Doan problem.
A very Doan problem.
That sounds like a technical loophole and all.
Yeah, exploit that.
Safe Marrow. And Ileana's gonna walk over and just very gently pet Marrow on the shoulder.
And as all this is doing, the hunk just goes like, "Hey, boss, we should probably go camp."
Hey, you have the same fucking
Oh, hello. Yes, we should definitely get away from where the drakes might come and try to attack us again.
I just realized something I should ask. Which one of these fuckers did stab me?
That would be Vezik, who is the twink.
Okay, so the twink stabbed me. All right.
I mean, they all kind of hit you, but he was the one who stabbed you.
Okay, that's fine. They just like, oh my god, this is a lot to unpack. They're just gonna take a deep breath, do their best to just calm themselves, and be like, okay. While we're unpacking all this, is there anything else that you guys just want to rip into me before? Just like anything?
Yes, one question. I'm raising my hand.
What is it?
Do you fuck ghosts?
I mean, I did. I did say I was kind of infamous where I came from, so yes, I have ghosts.
In other words, Marrow, you're a playboy.
I'm
Or
a
a play person.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a thought. I haven't been subtle about it.
Oh my.
Yes.
This is so. Can we go camping now? I mean.
Yes. Yeah. Abe is just like, yes, please. I don't think any of us are in shape to fight more, and I'm worried that.
Wait, Tash, do you have a question?
You bang my.
I mean, isn't your sister a child? No.
I don't know.
No. I don't even think I met your. Have I met your sister?
Roll underworld recall knowledge.
Ooh, I'm so intrigued now.
So yes, you have. Oh no.
Can we just say we're doing this while we're walking?
Yeah, I'd say all of this is happening as you guys are making your way to a camp.
I got a 14.
No, you don't think so.
I don't think I even met your sister. It's a big place.
You want to know how to figure out if you did?
How?
You let me fuck with your memories again.
I mean, at this point, do I really? No, I don't think that's the. That's not something big and important that we need to unpack right now. If I knew Tesh's dead sister or not.
I mean, it's just I can do this all day.
Well, and as you're doing this, you're starting to set up, and at one point, Abe will. Everybody's helping. I don't know what people are working on. They have some tents and camping supplies. You have some tents and camping supplies. So you all sort of just pitch together and off the path, probably a little bit away from where the drow have pointed out that where they've tracked the wyvern and her brood to. So you sort of try to stay on the opposite side and hope that you will sleep okay. And you will all learn. I'm just giving you this information now. Things you learn while you're setting up. You learn that they have been. They've taken a bounty from the mayor of Murray. It's to get rid of the wyvern and the brood who have been attacking some trade shipments and just causing general chaos on the road. And they've offered 1,000 gold bounty. And at one point, Abe will come up to you, Estrella, and be like, I don't want to impose or anything, but if you would like to assist us in dealing with this problem, we are more than happy to split the reward with you.
Gonna look to the rest of the group and be like, do you want to keep fucking around with weaker dragons?
And there's probably some loot around. The wyvern and the brood have been attacking caravans for going on a month now, and we're more than happy to split whatever we find with you.
Good.
I thought we were gonna burn some trolls.
No,
trolls are much closer to Murray itself. You guys are still the way you're traveling right now. You've got about half a day's travel ish to Murray.
No, a little bit of beating up dragons is probably fine. Sure. Let's help out at least a little bit. I don't want you guys to get hurt. You seem to know over your heads for this fight.
We thought it would just be the wyvern herself, maybe a few baby wyvern, but that's also why we have this. And at one point, he just sort of pulls it a little bit off the wagon, and it just seems to be like a spear gun, for lack of a better term.
Gun.
Like the scorpion thing from Game of Thrones in 8.
I have not seen Game of Thrones.
It's like what you're describing. It's a giant gun with a harpoon type hook.
It's sort of like it's a bit of a kind of spear gun crossbow kind of thing. It's got sort of just a javelin attached to it, and it's like, this is to make sure that it doesn't get away. Figure this all out tomorrow. Let's all patch our wounds, eat well, sleep, figure out the plan.
Okay. Yeah. Everything will be a-okay.
And this
give
is
Marrow a pat on her.
Yeah. And this is where we will end things for the night.
Welcome to the club, Marrow.
Oh my god, I love this so much. Okay, a god docs Dumisa, and now regular bitches are doxing my god.
Coming here, and they're just like, "Hey, you want your entire life story docs?" No, I do not. Well, that's too bad. That's too fucking. Oh my god.
Too late.
Welcome
Too
to
late.
the club.
But yes, let us do our usual saying goodbye. If you enjoy what we do here, please follow us on social media, give us a like, share us, especially like leaving reviews and things like that on iTunes really helps people find us, helps put us on the charts, which in the end is good for the show because keep an eye out. We've got all sorts of cool things that we can't announce because they're not close enough yet. Things aren't finalized, but we enjoy all of you listening. We love making this podcast, so I want it to continue.
Eat your vegetables.
Yeah.
Veggies.
Bye.
Dick, are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? Proud of me?
Be gay. Roll dice.
An LGBTQIA actual play podcast network.